YouTube is fucking burning! Oh my god! Welcome to the Cuntstream. And we're here with a bunch of people who are all panicking about the future endeavors in YouTube.
Yeah. I'm
yes,
losing my mind.
all of us are very, very bothered by recent events.
Hot and bothered.
I haven't really heard about any of them, so I'm going to need an explanation.
All right. Well, before that,
One day on the internet and
well, people who actually get views on their channels are getting demonetized, so not really a problem for us. But
yeah, we make no money.
Like Sargon might have a bad time. Razorfist is gonna have a bad time. He's in Arizona. He's already having a bad time. But
according
who is it that's been hit so far that we know?
Hold on a second.
Razorfist, Omegon.
Sargon's name comes up at Google. He is actively played against at Google. It was because of his videos coming up after videos of Google employees, those who Google employees like, in the Play Next function, where his name comes up.
Wow. God damn it, Sargon. Ruining everything for everyone else again.
Well,
yeah, it's sort of being a garbage human.
Yeah, absolutely. Also,
yeah,
before
can anyone explain the situation a little more in depth?
All right, so first of all, YouTube is going to start implementing a new policy where videos that are deemed controversial, though not breaking the terms of service.
Yeah, I know that part.
Yeah, they're going to be isolated and cut off from being monetized, liked, shared, or commented on. But in the immediate future, a lot of YouTubers, the ones I know of so far, Razorfist and Omegon, have had their entire video library demonetized.
Jesus.
That's like going nuclear with all this. That's ridiculous.
It is.
It's like the Nazi concentration camps all over again, except on YouTube.
Well, it's more like the Nazi book burnings, but still pretty bad.
I saw something Lauren Southern posted on Twitter of her video of I hate gay pride, or I don't like gay pride, I can't remember what it was called, but that was demonetized. And then a video where it's like the thumbnail shows a guy pretending to insert a banana up another guy's anus, and it's called My First Time as a Bottom, and that wasn't demonetized.
Whoa. Schmeckel, you said that was unlisted.
No, it's unlisted.
We're gonna let that one go.
But I mean, that's just I thought that was an interesting example of what. Do you know what I wonder if it's been demonetized? Those fucking creepy, rapey Elsa Spider-Man videos where it's like some of them they it's kind of rapey. Some of them are like about abortions and shit. I wonder if those have been demonetized.
As far as I know, no. I think they are still actually going and making content.
Yeah, well, the last time I saw that, Failure was talking about them, and yeah, they were still monetized.
They're so fucking creepy, man. Ugh.
Although the Elsa videos they're pretty bad. Also, why do we have two Schmeckles?
Yeah.
I had some brief internet issues.
Yeah, his internet's still struggling.
When you stop moving, I can't tell which one's the real one.
In the fucking Warski internet, same shit.
Double the Schmeckle, double the
exact same.
Yeah, it's like
now you can take a look at how much me and my avatar look alike.
it's uncanny.
Just him shaved.
Oh shit! Yeah, shaved.
It is quite similar.
I was going to say, I think another important detail about the YouTube and Google situation is that now that James Damore has come out and spoken to Stefan Molyneux, Jordan B. Peterson, and a few other outlets, a lot of people are starting to hear about just how corrupt the inner workings of Google really are. For example, they have diversity meetings, and these are the only meetings in Google that aren't recorded.
Oh, that's weird.
That's creepy.
Yeah, that's not.
They're digging their own graves.
No,
Yeah.
Sounds like a cult.
they're one of those companies where they've got often the potential to do great things, but they're caught up in pandering to morons. They're pandering to not the lowest common denominator, but the most ridiculous factions they can find. Now, I'm surprised they're not more open-minded about like flat earthers and Scientology and shit like that at this point.
Something that really confused me is he was the terms he was fired on was I can't remember the wording of it. It was something about gender discrimination, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Are you talking about the guy, the Google guy getting fired? Yeah.
Yeah.
They tried to say that he was discriminating against females, and like supposedly there were women who didn't show up to work because of the memo, like allegedly.
Well, that kind of proves his fucking. I've seen it. I've seen it.
If you didn't show up to work because of a fucking memo, that's not.
Yeah, no, it was outlined, and he said that women were.
You are a weak person. You did not show up because you're a weak person, not because some guy put out a fucking memo. At that point, it should be, oh well, you didn't show up at work. Guess we're gonna have to penalize you for it.
Yeah, he said something, didn't he mention in his manifesto about how women are more likely to develop anxiety under tough work conditions, like stringent work conditions. He mentioned that in his manifesto. And they kind of just proved his point. Like everything he said, they've proved his points. But what confuses me is how Google is politicized. Like the workplace is politicized. Like they had like a fucking morning meeting where it was like you were encouraged to embrace each other because Trump had won the election. So like the workplace has already been politicized. So why is he being penalized for doing what is okay in the workplace?
Right.
Well,
yeah, exactly. It's Google's new policy in their own fucking workplace. Even if it's not against the rules.
well,
We didn't like it.
Look, I can't say with any certainty because we're all just sort of speculating as to what's going on there with Google. But I would not be surprised in the slightest if this is a consequence of, like, let's say, like the diversity hires or anything like that have been going on. Let's remember that what was it, the diversity thing that they have there at Google? It was like almost all women, including Ania Sarkeesian, and there was that big picture that was going around. Exactly. I mean, who knows how far these people have gone into the Google? Who knows? We don't know. But we've known for a very long time that ideologues just get into things and then they just sort of spread like a virus.
And that's the thing. It's not that any of them have gotten deep into Google. Oh, that sounded like really conspiracy.
It's not just Google. They're in all programming industries.
Influence has crept in because they have the ear of people with power, and those people with power, for some reason, see these as the majority of their customers.
Well, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a diversity kind of thing. It's sort of like if you don't hire women or blacks or something like that, then they're going to sue you for discrimination. And if you do hire them and you have to fire them because they're incompetent, well, they'll sue you for, discrimination or something like that. And they've worked their way through the court systems. They've done it to men for years. So it would stand to reason that they actually, when they threaten this stuff, they actually mean it.
It's the double-edged
No,
sword.
definitely.
Democratic industry.
They could have solved their own problems though, if they just so for diversity hires, they plucked people out of high school and college who did well and were of, you know, those minorities, and just put it under as like a low income scholarship or internships. They could have filled the diversity quotas while still having like capable workers, instead of just like,
They don't hire out of high school or undergraduates anymore. They only hire master's degrees.
and they're not. It's not a way of doing it like where you intern and you work while you learn.
They only do that for international employees coming onto the Mountain View campus.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, fucking Sevi's well read on this shit.
Yeah,
I was in the industry. I've been trying to tell people for years that Google is not what everyone thinks.
Oh, well then you're the perfect person to have on this, because I didn't know that. We're just speculating. You actually know.
I've been saying I've been saying for quite some time, Google is going to become evil.
Going to?
No. This was
No. As
past tense, I was
far off
saying
the path as Google has not become evil. They've just become ridiculously
Big Brother-ish.
fuck. Is there a way of saying
their company
ridiculously
slogan is
ridiculous
"Don't be evil."
without choice?
The thing is I saw the way the tides were turning. I saw that people were using Google to define their reality. When you want to find out if something is true or false, what do? You Google it. And as the years went by, I've been saying that eventually they're going to abuse this power, because that's just what entities do when you put that much faith in them. They eventually abuse that power. I mean, this is not an I told you so moment, because people look at me like I had a tinfoil hat on, with good reason, but still.
Well, haven't they come out and said, like, someone's come out and said that they're gonna start changing the algorithm, so when you search controversial topics, that what they have a preferential liking for is going to come up higher up in the search options. So if you're like, oh, are black people IQ scores or something like that, you know, like something that has a lot of left and right influence, like the left leaning articles would come up first, and you'd have to like mine 2-3 pages to get any right sources.
That would be the Jigsaw company they bought. Jigsaw is essentially there to connect searches in specific areas for specific phrases to opposite ideological data. For example, the most common use for it is going to be redirecting any from any pro-terrorist videos to anti-terrorist videos. By the way, you want to know how many pro-terrorist videos are on YouTube?
A lot.
Like, probably a lot.
A lot on average, but they get taken down remarkably fast.
Okay. Well, that's good.
You can usually find, if you just search for the word terrorist and go through and count, you can probably find a good 1,000 videos. But after you finish counting, if you search again, those videos are gone and it's a new 1,000.
Yeah, I mean, it's like 400 hours of video get uploaded every minute on YouTube, so naturally some shit's going to get through, and it's going to take a little bit for it to catch it. But the direction they're going is not helping the situation. They're just driving away people. Like, they're eventually this is gonna, you know, with the machine learning, next thing you know, they're going to demonetize PewDiePie, and he's just going to be like,
no, they're already
and PewDiePie is steering right into the curve as far as that shit goes.
Well, no, they're already.
It's like he's testing waters, because he knows if they demonetize him, they're fucked.
No. You don't understand. They're already demonetizing PewDiePie. What me and Sargon and them were talking about was YouTube runs a $4 billion deficit to Google, even with all the Let's Plays, cat videos, PewDiePie, all that fun stuff. This is why they're promoting their YouTube TV so much. They want to get away from, you know, broadcasting yourself and get more into a paid streaming service for TV, watching ABC, CBS, AMC, all that fun stuff, because YouTube, as it runs right now, is losing Google money. So they can demonetize PewDiePie all they fucking want.
Because they're already in the fucking hole.
Yeah.
It's still a very, very poor business practice. Usually when you're in the hole, you try to, you know, make money to not be in the hole. But
well, that's what they hope to do with their TV.
They decided to just let the fucking ship burn then.
Well, no. That's what they're trying to do with their TV streaming service. They want to become like the Netflix of live TV. You pay your $10-20 a month or whatever their fee is going to be, and you watch live TV on YouTube. And they're going to attempt to move away from your standard user-created content because that's just not making them money. And along the way, they're going to start isolating these quote-unquote controversial videos. I actually.
What is it?
I'm sorry, Fern, what did you say?
Oh, I was just going to ask, is it not making them money because they've stopped taking advertisements for like the most pathetic reasons? Is that why they're losing so much money?
Well, no, it's because the largest. It's because the largest investors in the world in advertising have left Google entirely.
Yeah, I was gonna say, at its heyday, since Google acquired it, YouTube was a blip on their earnings. Like when it was in the black, it was a blip. They bought it to say we own it.
So why is it that advertisers have left Google?
Because Google's a giant evil entity that thinks it can control the world.
Well, it started with, you remember the adpocalypses? I mean, it came down to, they're blaming us. They're blaming anyone who can even be associated with the Sargon. They're blaming anyone who can be associated with even people like Chrisiosity and Tim Blake are at risk because they address our videos and they do so in interstitial format, the response video format. They'll get in trouble for having our content and responding to it.
It's funny, I don't even do anti-SJW content. All my stuff is free speech related news, but because I know, you know, people like Crowd and Sargon and Bearing and all that stuff, I will get grouped in and I will be taken down because I do free speech content. The free speech guy will get taken down. How hilarious is that?
Oh, yeah. Free speech isn't good anymore.
Free speech is always the first thing to go.
It all seems like a joke you would make about something being Orwellian. Like,
It does. That's why when we were all doing the videos about this, a lot of us used 1984 references. I mean, hell, my thumbnail for the video on this was that Big Brother screen with YouTube instead of Big Brother's face.
Well, I mean, it's a business, and so I think them trying to save money is part of the business plan. So I can't really say it's evil. I can say that it's, you know, they're trying to make money but it's evil for like content creators because they're not going to make any money, and some of them have built their careers off of YouTube. So I mean,
the thing, the ones who have built their careers off of YouTube, it's not the ad revenue they're making money off of. They can move to a different platform, retain their fans, retain their viewers, and continue to make their money.
Well, I mean, and let's be honest, how many of them don't have a Patreon since the adpocalypse?
Exactly.
Like Lauren Southern, and
have already
that sucks.
Like we've known for a while, ad revenue isn't how you make your money.
Oh yeah.
The small YouTubers know it. The big YouTubers know it. Everybody fucking knows that at this point.
Yeah.
I would go one step further.
Sorry.
I was just gonna say I'd go one step further, and I'd say that relying solely on a single platform is a serious point of failure if you're trying to make a business of this at this point.
Oh yeah.
No, definitely.
Well, yeah, it's a
Relying
terrible
on a
business model.
platform that has continually shown itself to be, if not failing to serve its creators.
I mean, that'd be like only advertising on one medium if you had a store. It'd be like, okay, so we're only going to advertise over terrestrial radio because that's reliable.
Yeah, you see,
Yeah, just the local newspaper. That'll do.
yeah, I'm not. Yeah, fortunately, I'm not in this for the money. This is just because it's a fun hobby, and I believe in free speech.
Forgive me, I
Many
didn't
of us.
imply money. I actually meant business, as in this is my activism. And while my channel is kind of more focused on news and stuff, I still take money for homeless services, and I still do that work. And, you know, as soon as I get my fucking courage up because I'm a coward, I'm going to start talking about men's rights again because
Well, then
a
don't
lot
be
of
a
that
pussy.
shit's going.
I want to see a men's
Not be
rights
a pussy.
video tomorrow.
All right, I will then.
That would be
Get it up
awesome.
tomorrow.
Can you do trolls' rights?
Nobody gives a fuck about trolls' rights.
I was say, I'm pretty sure I speak for everybody on the stream when I say troll lives don't matter.
Oh, man, that hurts. Oh.
Oh, come
So
on.
good.
You can be brought back to life by lumping mud onto you in strategic places.
Hey, that is not my type of troll, you shithead. There's different types of trolls. Fuck
Right.
you, you
You
racist.
You gotta super glue the head back on. It comes back to life after a week.
Go back under the bridge, you
No, I
crawl
don't
from.
think anybody.
I mean, lighting them on fire is pretty permanent, but
Yeah, that will kill us. That would kill anybody. What the fuck?
didn't
Everybody
work on
shut the
Magog.
fuck
Didn't take on Magog.
I don't think anyone here is here for the money.
Nope.
Donate to the Patreon. They'll make their living off of this shit,
And don't
they're
forget,
gonna get hard.
and don't forget to check out the Cuntstream on vid.me, which could always be an
Wait.
option.
Did I? No, I haven't made a Cuntstream one yet. Don't advertise that. Nobody go there.
Nobody
If
go
it
there.
exists, it wasn't me.
Oh shit!
Wasn't me.
I didn't think about that. Ah!
Now someone's gonna take it. Good job, Samaj.
Oh!
You fucked up.
Yeah, you
I
got
fucked
fucked
up.
up so much.
I fucked up. Oh!
Unfortunately, we can't demote you because then we'll have to do like stick figure thumbnails, and that's not good for anybody.
Yeah. Samaj's position is safe. He does the thumbnails.
You have to ask Opal to come on and say, how many pictures of your dildo can you take in one day?
It's not coming on for a long time. I have a headache.
Yeah, not to mention that's kind of a good time to bring up what you and I talked about, Schmeckel.
Is it?
I mean, you
Yes,
mentioned
yeah, you explained the bits that I felt. You explained the bits that we spoke about, and I'll explain.
you'll explain that you're gonna F5.
Yeah.
Again, eh? I'll
Yeah.
be back.
All right.
Alright.
So Schmegel and I have been talking about making some adjustments to the format here on the show. So through the rest of this week, I believe was the plan. We're going to stick with the way we've been doing it. And after this week, the weekday cunt streams are going to be, kind of the normal thing, but it's going to be a maximum of 8 people. And we may trim it lighter than that if we have scheduled guests. It's also not going to be every night anymore. What we're planning on doing is, and
Monday, Wednesday.
yeah, it'd be Monday, Wednesday. So Tuesday, go. There's something on. Go watch Lords of the Night stream.
Tuesdays. That's one of the ones that I didn't fill you in on. I'm gonna get some of the.
Hey, Tuesdays are my day.
Well, that's unfortunate, Marty.
Well, everybody come here instead of my stream.
Anyway, Anyway,
No, we're changing the hours. We're also now going whenever.
yeah, literally, we'll be on about 30 seconds after Marty's stream starts on Tuesdays.
Yeah, well, my stream still has a cooler name, so.
I'm not sure about that, but anyway, the other thing is Saturdays, we're gonna keep it pretty typically a hard 6 guests. So if people, are wanting to get on the Cuntstream and whatnot, we're gonna be pretty much scheduling things out, and for the most part, it's gonna be a special guest and one other person. Which will be decided by the 3 of us.
It'll usually be the guest, the 3 of us, Anon, and somebody else.
Yeah, and one other person. And for the Saturday, for the weekdays, the 2 weekday shows, not the Tuesday, but the Monday, Wednesday. If we have too many people, then if people jump in, you might get kicked. It's not personal. We're trying to keep it more orderly and trying to actually be able to talk to each other, because it's getting out of hand with the full hangouts.
Yeah.
When we've got 10 people, way too early, 4 of those people talking at the same time. That gets annoying for you guys watching. It gets annoying for us. So we're fixing that.
Yeah,
and not to mention the internet lag is a thing. I mean, someone will talk, and we literally won't hear them start.
Who the hell has a landline in 2017?
That'd be Samosh.
What? No,
I heard it from yours, dude.
it wasn't.
It's
It was,
mine.
yeah, it was Mr. Crawl.
Oh yeah, no, it's a landline.
But anyway, so just kind of letting everybody know, it's not a personal thing. We're actually doing this for you guys as the viewers. That's why we're doing this, is so it's entertaining and to upset Fern. That was just kind of an added bonus.
This is why.
You might still get the rare fucking unscheduled one where we'll just let whoever the fuck wants in. It'll be a shit show. But those won't be like the norm.
Right, but like the Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then Sunday we're working on a concept for a Sunday show. That's going to be a really small thing. We're probably not going to have anyone besides a special guest. It's going to be really small. I don't know when we're going to first roll those out. Schmeckel and I haven't made a final decision
That'll
yet.
take a little bit to get prepared.
Yeah, that's probably not going to be for a week or 2. But again, if you follow any or all of us on Twitter, then we'll update as that happens.
Yeah, it's basically you will be able to get in, which that sucks. But at the same time, those of you watching will definitely prefer it.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot more coherent for everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
As much
I got
as
Sir Wolfie, one of those guys who's going to suffer from this decision.
Yep.
How's it going, Wolfie? Good answer. Good man.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Solid.
Say something, you furry bastard.
So
Well, that was a little uncalled for, Wolfie. I think you should apologize to Gorax for that one.
Jesus Christ, Cunt, we have limits here.
Yeah. You can't just drop nigger in the middle of a stream. Why would you say that?
I think he's on the ban list now.
Oh shit!
I mean, that hurt my feelings.
I'm a sin, and you're on my shit list now. Like, wow. Like, you're gonna make the sailor cry, and he's made of cardboard.
I thought there was just a homosexual hanging out in your house.
Well, there is a
Right.
section hanging out.
Now I think we've covered all the changes. We've covered the YouTube changes, the Cuntstream changes, Samaj's sex change.
Fuck
Please to fund me.
See,
He doesn't know about it, but we're getting him the surgery, whether he wants it or not.
It's
Fuck
it's
you.
actually it's on
What did
it's on Go Fuck Me actually.
hey
now-
Wolfie, now that you have audio, we can't make jokes that you're a horrible person.
Oh,
now
no,
me
no,
and Jack has a
time, I don't
competition
care.
with the best holotrons.
No, wait, Wolfie. Are you the one with the fantastic hair? Anybody else?
No, I've got a Viking cut.
Okay, it's definitely not. Wait, what's a Viking cut?
Budgetarian. He's budgetarian.
Ah, gotcha. So who's the curly-haired cunt that we let on a couple times?
That was
Who cares?
yeah, that one.
That's consistent. Yes. All right.
Unfortunately, we let him on because he donated to one of our charity things. I think it was the Rose Hall, but I think he hit his limit. And now we don't care about him.
cannot remember his name. No, I thought he was Wolfie.
I
No,
love Rose.
no, he
Rose
was.
is good people.
He had a weird cartoony avatar, but he did have smexy hair. I'm a little jelly. Can't imagine why.
Fuck, Wrath, you're jealous of fucking Samaj's hair. Fucking Marty's hair.
I'm jealous of Marty's avatar's hair, and you can't see it.
Well, he's got the
But
Augustus
still
cut.
know it's there.
You do know my grandfather helped event Rogan with minoxidil.
Yeah, Rogan works if you're balding from the back, not game over,
Nothing to
man.
me. Oh, what do those words mean? Rogan with minoxidil.
It's a hair growth serum.
Yeah,
Rogan.
but, yeah, Rogan. The problem with Rogaine is it works when you're balding in the back primarily, not when it's game over.
Will it not do anything for you?
Yeah. I'm just,
Yeah, you can't just like slather it on and get a head of hair.
I looked into it. I actually did research it at one point when I first started balding. I pretty much
Of course
just
I
it
figured
pretty much
probably
just
everybody
slows.
fucking
It
does
pretty much just slows the digression of your hairline down more than you actually get hair back.
No, okay, yeah. So I guess once it's all gone, you're fucked.
You know, if someone was,
It's just not coming back.
you know,
Have
they
you ever
do
considered
hair
plugs?
transplants. Do those work on like fully bald people?
No, don't want to pay that much.
Wrath. What if we can raise the money to get you hair implants?
Hair plugs.
I don't think that even if we like did it for a while, we would get what it would cost.
I think
How fucking
for-
expensive is it?
Like 12 grand for
Jesus
the majority of your
Christ.
scalp.
well,
Okay, cunts. Nobody donate to the fund I just set up.
Seriously, like if you
Nobody
donate,
donate to someone with cancer or something. Give Sevi your money.
yeah, is a literally give anyone your money, but my hairline. That's the stupidest thing. Because I'm gonna spend that on booze. I don't care about my hair. I'd rather have 10 grand worth of booze than hair.
I'd actually like to say I am actually the legal representative for Ras Hairline. They left me in charge of all medical shit, and I would like to say, please donate. We need 12 grand. I need booze too.
that makes 3 of us.
I like the idea of Wrath's hairline being an estate.
yeah. Speckle's been really trying to, make lemonade out of that inheritance.
well,
You
I
always
think
make him
with
a wig.
I think
But
with hair.
Samaj's eulogy was touching.
Oh, fuck you.
It was. I teared up.
Yep.
So
The sailor did tear up that time.
it did. So I think like for hair transplant, what they do is they traditionally get hair follicles from different parts of your body, predominantly in places that it doesn't matter. Usually your ass. So I have to ask, how's the ass?
Wait. I always thought hair transplants were from somebody else, not.
They don't
ass.
usually last because it's like donating an organ. The body just won't accept it. So it's best if it's your own hair.
Hey, you know what? Like, if we decide we're doing this, I got it. No ass hair required.
No ass hair required.
And it'll make getting my future chest tattoos easier too. So it's like a double whammy. Why are you guys trying to sell me on hair transplants? I was so cool with being bald until
because you're bald and we don't like it. We're trying to fix it.
Everybody has more hair than you.
And
I'm sorry. I just want to.
You know what?
I save money on shampoo.
I'm sure you do. You know what? I still get laid.
So do I.
I feel really bad now, Ruff. I didn't mean to open this kind of words. I just wanted to know if it's possible.
I meant to ask you live on air so we can embarrass you. Details. Details, my friend.
Solid 5, lazy in the sack. Won't be a repeat performance.
How much did she weigh, Ralph?
I don't know, 150-ish.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, she's the same height as me, so she's like the same height as me, but 15 pounds lighter.
Is it slut shaming to shame the guy?
You are shorter than me.
No, you're shorter than me, aren't you?
What was that, Sevi?
Yes, I'm shorter than you. By like an inch.
Okay, I thought you were 5'8" for some reason.
No, I'm 5'9" in some fraction I don't care about.
Yeah, no, too big for me. Too big for me.
Is it slut shaming if you shame the guy?
Let's look at the misses.
I don't mind it at all.
Like, I mean, looking at this, what we can see of the misses, I could get a tight spiral on her. She's tiny.
You're what, like 5'7" and 100 pounds, something like that?
5'4" and 100.
5 pounds.
Like I said, you know, I could get a tight spiral on her and get her 20 yards downfield. That's a football reference. Apparently, none of you like sports.
No. This is not.
No, I got the reference and was greatly intimidated.
And most of us are a bunch of geeks behind a computer.
Stream. We all think you're the cool guy.
If I'm the cool guy, we are fucked.
Absolutely.
I mean, not that we were ever going to be failure accomplished, but
man, that failure certainly did get accomplished.
He actually has been upgraded. Well, I'm not sure being terminated is an upgrade, but you got to meet Arnold.
So, all right, what was up with that? He was failure accomplished. Now he's failure terminated. What's up with that?
Failure accomplished got terminated.
He got a strike.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and
he couldn't stream or anything, and all he does is stream. So
yeah. So he just moved over to the other channel.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's kind of late for me because I'm an old man. I'm gonna take off and go to bed. Thanks for having me. Always a pleasure to be here on the Cuntstream.
No problem. Take care, man. You'll have to ask me about.
Yeah, if you haven't already, check out Marty's content. It's almost entertaining, but it is educational.
Exactly. Well, you'll have to tell me about potential merch ideas.
Yes, sir. All right, you guys have a great one.
Yep. Take care.
Bye. Ew, educational videos. I don't watch things to be smart.
Well, I was being sarcastic. It's more topic driven, but I wouldn't say like educational. It's not Tilde.
Tilde here.
Tilde, I'm really boring. Very, very condescending and hate socializing.
Sounds rather boring.
Sounds like he's perfect for the internet. A little bit of weaponized autism.
A little bit, dude. He's got nuclear grade weaponized autism.
Oh, that's true enough. I'll be right back.
Like Trump wants the launch codes to his autism.
That's so evil.
Autism has launch codes? Oh, fuck.
No. Don't tell Trump that there aren't launch codes, but it's really I want this to be a thing. I want everyone watching right now, don't actually do this, but definitely go tweet Donald Trump that Teal Deer has the launch codes to nuclear grade autism.
Don't, because we'll have fucking America invaded.
But don't actually do that. But totally do it.
Just Trump comes over on a plane and starts like shouting,
where do I go?
And I think we're gonna go with hashtag nuclear autism detected. Because it's just autistic enough that no one will get why we're making that joke. And who knows, maybe Teal Deer will do a response video about me and my exposure will go up.
I want the 3-minute warning. Just like, I want to know what that sounds like for nuclear or weaponized autism.
Well, I mean, he's already in your country, so like you're probably getting like autistic radiation. Explains so much about a certain other British person.
Which one?
We've been
dimensions.
Oh Christ! What have you done? What have you done?
What the fuck are you accusing people of?
I'm definitely telling them to not tweet Donald Trump with nuclear grade autism related to Teal Deer. Definitely not telling them to do that.
No, nobody harassed the president with Teal Deer's bullshit.
What other British person are you talking about? I'm confused.
I don't know. He's quite a charming man, but I don't think you know him.
I've promised not to be mean anymore.
Yeah,
yes,
that's. I was trying to not say it.
No, we should avoid
he's like, I don't give a fuck.
No, we hurt his feelings last time. Let's not do so again.
Let's beat up Teal Deer's feelings.
Teal Deer has no emotion. You've seen his.
No, he clearly has emotion. Did you not see the London meetup, how salty he was about that on Mines? Holy shit.
No.
The only emotions the Teal Deer has are the ones he writes down on his whiteboard.
No, like, you could successfully do all of Teal Deer's emotional range with a slide whistle.
You mean something like...
Just...
What's everyone's opinion on Trump's fire and fury speech?
I didn't know that it wasn't from Game of Thrones.
I didn't get to see it.
Yeah, I actually didn't know that was a real thing.
Let me find like a written transcript of it.
By the way, we're terrible Americans that the British chick is telling us.
I'm not an American. I have an excuse.
No, Canadians are just terrible Americans. So everyone knows that.
Also, I have a question for the ladies and I guess Samaj, Wolfie, and whichever one of you would like to fuck men. It's the new Cuntstream question, designed specifically for women.
Oh?
Michael Rowlands or Tim Blake? You gotta get dicked by one.
That's not even fair. Mike's pretty. He's a retard, but he's pretty.
Are you kidding? I would never fuck a retard. Tim wins all the way. I'm betting Tim takes the fucking lead early.
You really want to turn them into lesbians, don't you?
Yeah, I was gonna say it.
No. It's not like I threw someone ridiculous.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Sevi was bi before, she's a lesbian by force now.
Tim and Michael look like both of them look like awkward middle-aged men. It's fairly even.
They are awkward middle-aged men.
Exactly. Yeah, and I feel like
You have a problem with middle-aged men.
I think he's racist against men of polish.
He's
I
ageist
think you're asking slightly the wrong question. You got to realize you're asking women. So, which would you rather have as a sugar daddy?
No. There's no sugar with this daddy. You have to pay for his shit.
Wait, I'm paying for his shit? Fuck that. Women going their own way.
That's a good one. That's a good
I like
one.
that.
Neither. I'm going. To
No, but I'd like to hear Sevi. Which one? People are always judging women. I want to hear
All
someone.
right, last 3
objective.
people on Earth, I'm picking Tim.
Tim, I told you. That's one right off the bat.
Wait, who are the other two?
There were only
Me,
two
Tim,
options.
and Mike,
Tim
right?
and-
So,
okay.
last 3 people on Earth, me, Tim, and Mike. Who do I start with? Tim.
Oh, okay.
There we are. Fern, what about you?
I'm not entirely sure what either of them looks like. So
Fair enough.
it's Tim.
A short Mr. Rogers and naked cowboy from New York City.
Accurate.
Can I just find a corner to cry in?
Well, you're going to do that.
That was never an option with the Anita Lacey question.
And let's be honest, you're
After
going to
the
be.
fact, after the fact, you can cry in the corner all you want, but they'll still have their dick in you while you're doing it. I mean, what? And it won't even
I don't
be
think
like
you
they're
would want
fucking you. They'll
anybody
just be like
to-
following you. They'll just be
My
like walking
neighbor.
immediately behind you with their dick.
I guess we need some margin.
My greatest fear is that if someone has a dick in me while I'm crying, I'll start crying cum.
Oh!
Why don't we have Sevi on more often?
You made me break character.
She usually sleeps at night.
Hey, there ain't no rest for the wicked, and I know a sinner when I see one.
There you go.
What's that make
There
me?
we are.
Speaking of sins, this
Megan,
stream is brought.
as
This
usual.
stream is
I
brought to you by
can't see your real face, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, show us your face, apparent beard burying ripoff.
Who?
Hey,
Who, me?
It's budget burying. God.
Budget burying. Got it.
Budget bear.
Everything is budget at.
So what are you saying?
I'm cheap.
Burying a budget tits.
Should we all
I'm
just
waiting until we get budget us and we don't have to do this shit anymore.
should we just make a bunch of
That would make things easier. Let's outsource this shit.
Hey, you know what? Maybe
You
what we
promise
should-
not to dox me?
got you're live, so no.
No, we won't dox you.
Sending to
You
DM.
might dox yourself.
Oh, if you send them to DMs, then yeah, we won't dox you.
Hey,
I
just
mean, I'll blur out the eyes when I put it on Pornhub with my
So-
jizz on the screen.
my dudes, my dudes, just as an idea, what if we were to someday have a Cuntstream and we all make budget avatars of more popular YouTubes and we call it the Dollar Store?
I already did that.
Hey,
remember Naked Ape?
Don't tell them what we're doing for Sunday shows. God.
Hey, we never even talked about that. All right then.
Sunday shows, I thought we were just doing like all of us new.
Well,
weren't Sundays the Pornhub edition? No.
well,
we really.
Hey, wait a second.
That's why we're
Yeah.
not doing it. That's why we're not doing it this week. Is because we haven't decided whether we're doing that or we're doing the hybrid where I wear an armored skeptic mask. We duct tape a shoe to Samage's head, and
Oh
And,
no! I'm just
you're
tying
right.
a banana to my dick. I'll be TJ.
and you tie a banana to your dick, and we all just helicopter for an hour.
My dudes, I did not consent to this. I only do public
Well, you
shows.
know what? You not consenting is the best part of it, Smudge. That's where our views are coming from.
I was gonna say,
This
you're.
is so much emotional labor.
I was gonna say you're male, so it's a tough shit.
Yeah, what the fuck is consent, Smudge? You can't be raped.
What? Well, okay. To be fair, I do live in Canada, so by all accounts, yeah, men can't technically be raped.
Schmeckle,
What do you want?
check your DM. Same as you, Wrath.
Let me get pictures. I hope they're nudes.
Not of me, no. I'd scare you.
As long as they're nudes. Oh, it's just a picture of you. It's not a nude of anybody.
Wolfie actually looks almost identical to a friend of mine.
All right, I gotta go, guys.
I figured you'd have friends that look like that, Wrath.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually best friends with his son, but he's one of those people that just never really got past 25 mentally, so he's cool. Wait a minute, Wolfie, are you him?
Depends. Where do you live?
Utah.
I live in Kentucky.
No, you would recognize me if it was him because.
Oh, I know. I was just giving you a hard time.
Wrath and him have been real close.
You're in Kentucky? Do you know Sam?
No, Jesus Christ!
Are you talking about
everybody in Kentucky tries to avoid Sam?
Wow.
You say there's actually warning signs outside Sam's town to not to like beware of pod.
You're clear.
Home of the Politipod. Turn back.
It's like, ye who enter here abandon all hope and hearing.
He lives like 2 cities away from me.
You poor man.
I know, right?
I mean, cool.
If you ever go visit him, make sure to wear a gorilla mask. It's his fetish.
And he likes to be fisted. Like no lube, no warning. Like no lube or warning. Just
yeah, trust me. If you give him any warning, it'll just turn him off. You need to just do it. Don't ask.
Yeah. Seriously, instant loss of lid.
Yeah, consent kills his boner.
In fact, don't even let him know you're in town.
Just don't even take his pants off. Just through the pants. Rip.
Well, is there any other way when you're trying to surprise someone?
Nope. Well, I mean, you could wait till they're asleep, but he's not a fan of crazy hair, so I guess that's not.
Where's the skirting in that?
No, it's all right. As long as you don't film it, you're not doing anything too crazy here.
Come on, I gotta make money somehow.
I guess.
Well, yeah. That's why I've been selling the after stream. We all get our junk out, and I take all the money.
Hold on a second. You charge for that?
Wait a minute. What?
I don't recall consenting to this. Where's my cut?
Wait a minute. So that Nigerian warlord that's following me on Twitter is a customer?
Yes.
Bastard. I want 10% from here on out.
That wasn't in the
10%.
contract.
You get 10% of whatever I have left after booze costs.
No,
Which is
before
nothing.
booze costs. Otherwise, I'm getting like 50 cents a year.
You can have 10% of my fucking debt, cunt, and be happy with it.
I'll take 10% of the booze. The bottle does not count as part of the 10%.
Hey guys,
Yes.
I have predictions about YouTube and Twitter specifically, and I'd love to hear your opinions on them.
Okay.
So
am
first and
full of
foremost, you're going to be seeing promoted posts a lot more in your Twitter feeds. You're going to be seeing shadow banning it's more complex than people think. It's more of a segregating subgroups within Twitter. It's more of that. It's more of that, right? So they're trying to make it look like there's only a tiny minority. It's gerrymandering, but with social media. You're gonna see, that's a much better way to describe Google's purgatory. It's a form of gerrymandering people away to reduce the influence of undiverse, non-communist views. And I say that because most of the V did a video on this. Most of the Google Ideas team are communists.
I heard about that.
Maybe that's why they don't want to pay us. They want us all to be dependent on the state.
Well, here's the funny thing. Google might as well be a state right now. They've got apartments, they've got shopping centers, they've got a fiefdom right there. And this is something I'm just going to be repeating on every fucking stream I can get my ass on, because it's really important.
Whoa. We haven't seen your ass on this stream yet.
Oh, well, you're not seeing it right now because my hip really...
Sorry. No, I'm just teasing you, Sevi. Continue.
Seriously, they have...
No. You promised us, Wrath. Now you're getting yours out. Good job. Go on, Sevi.
So, yeah, what we've got here is a country that honestly has no... Motherfucker. I read lips. What we have here is a company that owes fealty to no one and has great influence in a lot of different governments, starting to use that influence to change their internal culture. And I don't think they realize how much that's going to have effects outside Mountain View as well.
Huh. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not all that surprised that there is an ideological leaning, mostly because in the last election here in Canada, when Justin Trudeau was running, his ads were the only ads I ever saw on Google advertisements, on YouTube, on even in my feed. It was everywhere. You couldn't avoid it. It made it feel like he was the only one running. And of course,
well, TELUS is owned by Google, right? And Google was very fond of Trudeau.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah, they have very, very similar values. Google's a little less of a pretty boy, but Google earned its money, but they're similarly aligned.
Well, I mean, politically, they're not identical, but close enough that you feel like that they're probably fucking each other on episodes of Game of Thrones.
I found the transcript for what Trump said.
No, we all forgot about that topic ages
We forgot about that. I'm more interested in talking about Sargon getting banned on Twitter again.
Wait, again?
Popo is begging for an invite.
Just today,
he
was actually in mid-conversation with Cognitive Thought, and his accounts and DMs were gone.
Actually, Wrath,
Sargon
go ahead.
Skilla?
Invite Opal. She's one of the things that's going to be gone under the new formula, so invite her on.
What about Cognitive Thought? Should we get him on here as well?
Yeah, if Cog's up, definitely.
I think Cog might be live still.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I mean, I'll hit him up.
You send him a Cuntstream link. He'll shut his stream down. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll hit him up.
Well, I think more popular YouTubers are definitely going to be, hit. So Cog's definitely on the chopping block.
As of the Omegon stream, he hadn't been hit yet.
Yeah, key phrase.
It seems like they're looking to basically find excuses. Like Omegon got hit for his outro music, which, if I'm not mistaken, is public domain.
What's outro music?
Boring.
It was public.
Nothing I'm familiar with.
I'm fairly confident it's public domain. I'm pretty sure it was the IP of a company that doesn't exist anymore.
I've actually heard a great deal of horror stories involving the whole music situation on YouTube. There's a couple YouTube channels that does nothing but make music that anyone can use. They publicly say you're free to use it however you want, and people have still gotten their channels taken down because the music was someone on their behalf was lodging a complaint or something like that. And
well, yeah, because people see it and they assume, oh, they stole this from this guy I know.
Yep.
And then, YouTube goes, oh, it's been reported, it's stolen. It's the problem with having an automated system and not people actually going through and looking at this shit. Like, basically what they see is, yeah, you have a clip that's clearly from this video posted way before on this channel. Whereas if an actual human being was going through, they'd go, oh wait, this channel gives free music.
Yeah.
It's the same issue with the fucking Twitter suspensions and shit like that. Automated systems are very, very easy to abuse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, literally, all it would take is, like, you could make sock accounts and bring down most, like, relatively non-massive social media accounts. Like, I could make 6 or 7 sock accounts using different Gmails, and I could bring down pretty much anyone who's not verified.
Yep.
Yeah, because they would rather err on the side of kicking their fucking users off than on the side of maybe having something legitimately against the rules up long enough for one of their many, many, many staff members to take a fucking look at it. It's laziness. And it's laziness on a corporate scale.
That's what happens when we become dependent on technology. You become lazy. It's the truth.
Exactly. And, I mean, if anybody is dependent on technology,
It's
Google are the fucking guys.
Yep.
Yep.
And, I mean, unfortunately, the way Google goes is the way most shit's gonna go.
Yeah, I was gonna say, unfortunately,
Are the leaders in most things right now, as far as
Internet
social
shit.
media, the internet, all that goes.
Well, what's
Like-
funny is, actually, with regards to social media, they have always lagged behind. Google Plus is a piece of shit. The thing that preceded Google Plus was a piece of shit. They fucked up Google Chat and Google Hangouts multiple times, and they continue to do so. The only social network, so to speak, that has been successful for them is YouTube.
And YouTube hasn't been
Well, not
At least
financially
a fin-
successful, but it's an amazing advertising platform for internal advertising their friends and themselves.
But I mean, as far as income goes, they are what other companies aspire to be.
right.
And so the path they go is the path a lot of companies are going to follow.
I mentioned, like, anything internet related, Google pretty much either owns it, ABC, whatever it is, Alphabet or whatever, the people who own Google technically owns it, or people want to be them.
Yep.
With the
Exactly.
exception of Facebook and their holdings, because Facebook's doing the exact same thing.
Facebook.
Well, yeah, but they're on the same team, so it doesn't matter as far as how it affects us.
Well, they're actually direct competitors right now, and Zuckerberg and Schmidt consider themselves like enemies in the public sphere. I don't know how much you keep up with tech news anymore.
It's one of those things. They are definitely competitors as far as like Facebook getting
But it's
getting
closed system
live streaming
competition.
thing going. You can't really call Google Plus a competitor to Facebook, but they do have this competition going. But their values all fall in the exact same area.
Yes.
So with them, it's not so much. Actually, it's not so much following one another. It's almost one-upping one another in social justice areas.
Yes, absolutely.
And that's really, really unfortunate because, I mean, they have the money to keep going and going, and it won't hit them hard for a little while. I think it was Marty that was mentioning it. YouTube could get rid of PewDiePie right now, and it would cost them a lot of fucking money. But if they're at a point where they just want to let shit burn, then it's just putting more torches to the fire, right?
Pretty much.
I think they're burning off the fields so that they can turn YouTube into exactly what Marty was describing, Netflix for live television. In other words, getting their money instead from these large conglomerated news outlets, or media outlets, I should say.
Do you think that possibly that maybe we're applying too much into this whole idea of them doing that? It could just be that it's being run by YouTube is being run by a bunch of incompetent twats.
Oh no, that's part of the whole thing.
I mean, it's part of it, but I mean, the other part is that they're a blip to Google, really. Like, they keep it because they know that so many people use it. They're willing to eat that loss. Like, it's like Sony with the PlayStation 3. Sony ate losses for 3 fiscal quarters for the PS3 just to stay in the market. They didn't see a return on the PlayStation 3 for almost 2 fucking years.
Yeah.
And see, what's gonna eventually end up happening is they're gonna let YouTube go under. Something else will pop up, and that'll be it for them. It won't be a loss for Google. It'll be, just a change for everybody that was involved with YouTube. We'll see a shift to maybe not vid.me or Minds or any of the ones that are currently around, but we'll see a shift somewhere else because, at least from how Marty explains it, they're willing to let YouTube just die.
And that's how the industry grows, really. As soon as
you need to cut your losses at some point. If it's a drain on cash, then get rid of it.
Yeah.
But I don't see it being a huge issue, at least for the bigger people. They'll all move over to whatever the new platform is or whatever the new platforms are. Then they'll retain at least a significant portion of their viewership.
Well, I mean, I think if YouTube continues at its current trajectory, there's gonna be an effective feudal era of web streaming services. Like, it's gonna be the fall of Rome. Like, VidMe's gonna take the shitlords. Like, Vine 2.0 basically is gonna take kids.
Normies are gonna go to Vimeo.
As far as a feudal,
like it's just gonna scatter blast.
Like maybe 2 weeks. You got to remember, the internet moves quick. It will not take long for people to.
There are like hundreds of companies in startup phase making video platforms right now.
Well, yeah, I'm sure with all the recent shit with YouTube, a lot of people have had that idea. Let's try and jump on so we can start right when they fuck up.
Well, that's the problem right now with the whole net neutrality thing. If that comes up, nobody's going to be able to make anything new. It's going to stagnate, and that's what they want.
Well, yeah, I mean, here's the thing is, I think Google stands to benefit by getting rid of net neutrality because then we're stuck with YouTube and they can just pocket the advertising shekels for people that are controversial. Yeah. And we're just stuck with having to, fight hand over fist for people to watch on effectively dial-up our videos on vid.me if we want to get paid for them through advertising. So like all of us have said earlier in this stream, if you want to make money or you want to even raise money for like charity stuff like Sevi, you got to use other methods like merch stores, like Patreon, like PayPal. Like, God, I wish there was something less ideological than Patreon that does what Patreon does. I want that.
Donor box.
Donor box.
Fucking
No,
amazing.
it's like you look at PewDiePie, the biggest YouTuber, period. He could probably get by on his ad revenue. In fact, he can get by on his ad revenue alone. But I can guarantee it's insignificant compared to the other revenues.
Well, PewDiePie could get by not making another red cent. He's made millions.
We're talking about PewDiePie, but you gotta wonder, what is Tank Yuger's ad revenue right now? Because he's now caught up.
His ad revenue is probably still pretty fucking good. Although I have to hope he's also getting hit by the ad strikes, because if political shit's getting demonetized, and especially like vulgar political shit, because you know he's got a mouth on him. Shank should be getting hit, like the rest of us.
Well, I don't
one
think
of his videos without an ad or two in it.
Look, I don't think it really matters to the Young Turks, just because I gotta say they get all that money from Qatar.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean, unless Qatar dries up from oil, their revenue stream's fine.
Well, and that's the thing. They have another stream of revenue.
They have several.
You could get by with your ad revenue if you're huge, but depending on your ad revenue at any size is stupid.
I don't get how like the Young Turks have thrived and made a name for themselves, because all they do is someone else writes an op-ed piece or a news story or it does investigating, and they go, "Oh, we still put this on the internet. Oh, here's some news."
Fern, I need you to F5 because I want to hear what you're saying, but I can't even begin to comprehend it right now.
Robot like a bitch.
The last time I heard someone robot that hard, Optimus and Red were in the stream.
So anyway, I'm sure whatever she was saying was very, very important.
Oh yeah,
but no, I don't. Oh fuck, she's back. I guess we have to hear it.
All right, Fern. Gettysburg Address, go.
I just think it's.
No, wait. Do us a favor. Say it double time. Do it real quick.
I think it's weird how the Young Turks have continued to like grow in popularity, or at least have any popularity at all, because they don't write fucking op-eds. They don't go and research stories. They literally Google what's going on in the news, and then they take the most left-leaning slant on it and report it verbatim, and have Shank go, "Of course."
Oh yeah, that's the thing. They're the much more popular version of like your typical reaction channel.
Well,
except it's like your typical reaction channel is like run by a teenager, not an adult with a teenager's brain.
See, new media, which is what people do on YouTube and all that, because this is all new media. It's run by a lot of young people. College-age people in particular, just because they're on here and they're doing all this, and they tend to fall for the Young Turks just because it is online, and
so is Alex Jones.
Yeah, and
but people fall for that shit too.
Well, yeah, Alex Jones is also doing it, and he's growing in his own way, and he's only getting better. Like more and more people, his subscriber base is going up, and
bigger, not better.
Not better. Sorry, my bad. Better is a strong word when you're describing Alex Jones.
When the guy is comparable to David Icke, better does not describe his current trend.
I think he just has ADD, and he just sort of acts out stuff immediately without really thinking of it.
He got a lot worse than ADD.
Yeah.
Like when he has What he has is cocaine withdrawals.
Really?
Even that doesn't explain
You know,
whatever else.
when you take your rolls, your rails through the big old like pixie stick straws, the ones that are like that big around, then the withdrawals are a bitch.
I'd actually like to take just a second here.
I
Since
take it
we're
you know
talking
from
about Alex Jones, it's made me think of InfoWars. Paul
what
Joseph,
you're referring
he's a pretty big twat.
Paul Joseph
Oh,
Watson.
yeah, massive fella.
Like, he can be entertaining, but I mean, so can Alex Jones.
Well, I mean, Bill Clinton can be
Everybody at
entertaining.
InfoWars is a fucking retard at this point.
Like Bill Clinton can
There's
be
nobody
entertaining.
there who's not.
For fuck's sake.
I can't
Yeah, I
wait
mean,
until
if
Paul
you
Joseph Watson dies, so we can all say his name was Paul Joseph Watson.
You're a terrible person, Sebi. This is why we invite you.
This is funny.
Yeah, no, it's they're the ridiculous right. We talk about the ridiculous left all the time. You get people like Alex Jones, Paul Joseph Watson,
Paul Joseph.
Paul Joseph.
Watson.
There's stupid people on both sides. Everybody's got to remember that.
Well, yeah,
there are very, very stupid people on both sides.
definitely. I mean, they're stupid Mars too.
Believe in the existence of lizard people. Stupid on both sides.
Does that include the people who believe in flat Earth?
Yeah. There are those on both. Like, there are retards on both sides.
The ice wall is real, man.
Hey,
Really?
Hey, the Night King is coming.
No, not really.
And if you're not ready, we're all fucked. So get your dragon ass. Oh, sorry, wrong ice wall.
Jesus Christ, Wrath. Be funnier.
Now, what we need to do is get Anonymous to help us, so either that or have some programmers make our own shit.
Anonymous isn't even together anymore, dude. Like what you think Anonymous is now.
It was a joke.
You mean Anonymous?
Yes, the fucks.
It was a joke.
See, the thing is with Anonymous is that they're just like when they put out those videos, they just wear like those Guy Fawkes masks or whatever, and they'll just sort of do a small video on a loop or something, and anyone could do that. Anyone could do that. And the moment I realized,
that's the thing with Anonymous, Anonymous is absolutely anyone.
Well,
they're not a group. They're a collective of whoever the fuck pitches in that.
They're not even a collective. They're a meme that refuses to die.
No, yeah.
Well,
at this point.
Well, I mean,
the whole thing with Anonymous is they were all. It was never the same people. You might have had a couple of the same people involved in a couple of things, but
yeah,
it was always just whoever.
I mean, literally, Anonymous is literally like if there were gorillas in zoos making Harambe memes. That's what Anonymous is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like they are some sort of cyber activist group, and okay, fine. I mean, that's say with that what you will, because it is what it is. But when I first realized that during the whole Trump campaign, and there was those anonymous videos going over the internet saying that we will not let Donald Trump win, or we will do everything in our power, and then nothing came of it. It sort of solidified in my head, like, you just can't fucking trust it until something gets done. Don't believe anything you hear.
No, and that's the issue with Anonymous as well, is that it could be anyone.
Yep.
You know, I mean, I could drop off, make a new account, pop a Guy Fawkes mask on the screen, disguise my voice, and claim Anonymous had been involved in something.
Yeah.
And, you know, if enough people watched it, then Anonymous was fucking involved in whatever I said they were involved in. You know?
Indeed.
I knew Miss Anonymous was up to shady things again.
Political activism online? Yeah, that cunt. Men's rights activists. Ugh. Can't trust them.
Oh, shit. Bloody Mr. Anonymous coming and hacking the 4chans.
Hacking the 4chans.
Yeah.
My joke went all awry.
Indeed.
Now, see, Anonymous and Fern recently started speaking again. After, like, Fern can come on Saturday if she'd like, and Anon will not object to it.
She's actually, I'm going to be really stopping gay, but she's been super understanding and super cool and just an all-around awesome person. So.
Okay.
Oh yeah, basically, you know, there's no reason for there to be issues, so she decided, let's not have issues that there's no reason for.
Schmeckle, how drunk are you right now?
Excessively.
You're stammering an awful lot.
Yes, I've noticed.
And slurring. Drink one for me, though.
Oh, yeah?
I'll drink a couple for you, Wrath.
This is Sir Wolfie that asked. Wrath is on a cancer break.
Oh, I heard a deep voice. It couldn't have been Samaj or Gorax, so.
Yeah.
It was me. Hella trans.
Take a guess.
Which reminds me, when I hear that, how many of you guys saw Psi 10 Atheist's latest video?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
My God, it was shocking. It was, I mean, it was entertaining, but I was like, holy shit, this is cringy and scary. They had Chris Ray Gun there and everything. Lacey Green was there. Fucking Chris Ray Gun. He's like, kill me. That's the only spoilers you get.
Oh yeah, that sounds a little more than most of his videos.
You make a horrible movie announcer.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, Samaj, give us your best movie announcement. Announce the Cuntstream movie.
Oh shit! I'm still getting over my cold here, guys.
It's coming out in August of next year. It stars the three of us. Announce it.
In a dumpster fire near you. Welcome. Ah, fuck! I don't know nothing. Fuck you. I'm not even drinking.
That was awful.
I don't know.
That was terrible, Samaj.
I'll get back to you. I'll commission that epic voice guy, and then I'll come back on.
Excellent.
Get the guy. Get the guy from Honest Movie Trailers.
That's the guy I'm talking about. He actually does commissions, so you can pay him to do your trailer for your channel.
Hell yeah.
Say, hey, I want you to do Optimus Prime, and then I want you to do, I don't know, this guy. Yeah.
I want Yagan to do the intro to my channel.
Nah. Well,
What's he sound like?
I'm Gorax, but yeah.
Whatever. I'm new here. Sorry.
It's all good.
We'll get that sorted out.
That's Gorax. You need to learn to read. Jagen. Gorax.
Yeah, totally.
Fucking retard. I didn't know it was brain cancer, Sevi.
It's everything cancer.
No, it's just all over by now. You're more cancer than woman.
Yeah, I've become part internet as well, which is awesome.
You are the cancer of the internet.
Actually, take a quick minute here. Tell the cunts watching how you're like dying and don't want to die and give you money and shit.
I've been all optimistic. Now you gotta make me talk about this shit. Yes, my cancer has come back, and I am kind of fucked because Florida is really stupid. I'm trying to raise the money to get insurance, and because the United States has enrollment periods, I can't actually get that insurance until October, so I'm probably going to be paying out of pocket for my first visits while they figure out a way to make Medicaid and putting off billing work. I'm also having a lot of trouble getting a doctor because right now everything is just a fucking nightmare with repeal and replace. Everyone talking about it. All the businesses are just very, very paranoid of taking on someone who doesn't have much of a history other than homelessness and not a long track record of health records. So it's
Come to Kentucky, we can get you health care.
That would be awesome. I very well might. But yeah, if you want to help me out, I have a campaign going on over at DonorBox, donorbox.org/save-Sevi.
I think you've got a wrench if you want to put it in the chat.
Oh shit, I'm not even in the chat.
Oh, if you put it in the side chat, I can put it there. So yeah, donate money to Sevi because cancer kills
bad.
and shit.
Cancer is terrible. It is a terrible condition.
Help stop a death.
It makes you ugly, guys.
Really
Don't.
Good thing to do.
It makes you look like me.
But yes, if we can get you to Kentucky, we can get you a Medicaid program that will help you.
That is awesome because right now Florida's Medicaid is kind of fucked.
Just come to Socialist Canada. You'll get it for free.
Oh no, I ruined my chances. I've already tried. That's how I dealt with cancer the first time, actually. And then they found an insignificant roach of weed in my purse, and I was not allowed to enter. Yeah, and I was not allowed to enter Canada for 2 years. And then they gave me all kinds of shit trying to renew my passport because I'm not a Canadian citizen, but I was a Canadian resident and married to a Canadian citizen.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's ridiculous. All over a little roach.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit.
No, I mean, it doesn't go down as a little roach. It goes down as possession of a controlled substance.
Exactly.
We got some really good flowers here.
Some variables there.
Okay. Octane wanted to come in, so if you want to bring him in, I will go instead of keep it small.
No. We're not starting on the changes until next week. Octane can come in and you can stay.
Okay, cool.
One of you not me people needs to send Octane the link.
Already did.
Okay, there you go. Right on.
You go in the DMs. He goes by Asian Isn't Doctor. So we fucking memed it.
Yeah. It's ridiculous how much he looks like Ian Miles Chong, though. If we dyed his hair, he'd be spot on.
Yeah, I could actually see that. But then again, I mean...
fact, Octane needs to start dyeing his hair. Then we'll have him on more often, and we'll just call him Ian, and nobody will know the difference. It'll be a huge boost for the channel. We'll have Ian on all the time.
Yeah.
Right on.
Is that for our never mind. We'll talk about that later. Octane,
Hey, Samaj.
Hey, how come you're not doctor?
I don't know, with probably things going on currently. I'm just thinking about like WAMs. I'm just thinking about okay, does Google also own like any like big universities or anything in academia?
I wouldn't be surprised if
They're invested in a lot of universities in California. I know. I need to look into it more to tell you what else they're invested in.
Well, since sucks for me, since I live in California, this is the Bay Area, which freaking sucks.
Oh yeah, you're fucked 300 miles in every direction.
Exactly.
Opal's here for a smoke.
I was going to say, don't we need to save room for cognitive?
I think we're okay.
I can leave if you want. I just want to join in if you want.
You're fine.
I'm gonna go because I have stuff to do anyway. So,
have fun storming the castle.
Yeah. All right.
I subbed to you, bro.
Yeah, I saw that. Thanks. Yeah, everybody, watch my goddamn channel now.
Oh my God, gee.
All right.
Bye.
Goodbye.
If it sends that son of a bitch under the bridge, that's all that matters. Just
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
Happy troll.
Nobody's got the money to pay the troll. Pay the troll the toll.
No, I'm not paying no troll toll.
Troll toll.
Troll toll is for chumps. So how's it going there, Opal?
I'm making a doodle.
Making a doodle? All right, then.
Is it made out of noodle?
Yeah, I'm sure Samaj is very impressed by your fucking doodle, Opal.
You're fucking
He's sitting there, he's like, oh, you're making a doodle. Maybe we'll put it on the fridge after. You know what, Opal? We will put your doodle on the Cuntstream fridge.
Hold on, let me get my camera out so you can see I finished a window.
Oh, Opal's going on camera, cunts.
Look.
Yes, William Stenchever. He says, Opal, shit, I'm out. If you're still there, William, like, at best, 2 more times. 2 more times on.
Can't see shit, Captain.
We ain't found shit.
Window.
Oh, yes. Fern, Satan and Satire is in the chat asking if people think he's mean to you. Can you explain the context of this apparent meanness?
Oh, I mean, last night he said some shit like I wasn't pretty enough for my boyfriend to stay with me because they're crazy.
And now I'm gonna have to see both you and your boyfriend on camera I just gotta make sure he's not telling the truth.
Jackson.
Can I ask this question? Was alcohol involved?
I think I remember what Jack looks like. A larger guy, beard.
Really fuzzy.
What was he, a redhead?
No.
He was a redhead.
About the same color as your hair.
I think I remember listening to one of Satan's streams there, and he commonly calls your boyfriend the cuck.
Yeah.
He's not a. But at least you haven't said he's a cuck.
All right.
Actually, Wrath. I'd much rather they fight it out on stream. Please send Satan a link.
I don't want to fight. I just was like, I wasn't happy.
Burn. You're on one of the last of the very chaotic Cuntstreams. Please make it as bad as possible.
I'm gonna watch back the rules.
You owe me this.
Okay.
Fine.
All right, so we'll get Satan on. You guys can fight it out. If you both want to, I know you're in different places, but if you both want to turn your cameras on, like raspberry jelly or something.
You seriously want some drama right now, Schmickle?
Oh, you got drama, Opal? I hope it. Is this some Wrath drama? Did you guys break up?
Wait, what? Why
Exposed. Non-sexual.
Whoa. Let's slow the roll down just a tad bit here.
Why Wrath?
She said she was with the bald man.
Why?
You're the only bald man I know.
Hey, AIU.
Batman.
Okay, fine.
In his 30s, bald.
Well, at least you have a beard, though. A beautiful beard before you shaved, at least.
Oh my god, it was really, really bad when he didn't.
Yeah.
It was fucking awful.
It was an atrocity to behold.
Now, I was trying to get PewDiePie on to the Cuntstream as part of a Make-A-Wish Foundation type thing. Then he got the fucker back and ruined it all.
I have a razor in the other room. We can make this happen.
Oh, go take it off. I'll send PewDiePie the picture. You just look real sad.
Oh, I like his little goatee.
Yeah, you like.
Well, that's okay. That's like a week of growth.
You like his.
You can grow it back.
You like his goatee, but you won't date him.
God,
Yeah,
man,
why
takes
won't
forever to
they
grow.
rap?
What do you do, man?
Because I keep telling her no.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm the
It's
one who
funny
said no.
because it's accurate.
I remember you said no on one stream, or maybe Wrath said no. I don't know. I'm not trying to play hookup here.
I'm pretty sure
All
I
right.
said no.
Satan says you guys can fight
A woman
it out.
said no.
Cuntstream
Everything has
next week.
to stop now.
Satan. Next week you won't be able to get in.
When did you ever get it
You
in?
missed the updates and shit. We're making this quality. And no more Satan.
Yep.
Be gone,
The only devil allowed on is Wiz.
Yep. Hey! Oh, wait, I'm a sin, not a devil. Important
When does
distinction.
Satan ever get it in, guys?
Well, I mean, he's probably small enough to stick it in his crack pipe. So he gets it in all the time.
Satan's been on the
Oh shit! What if Satan's the bald cunt that she's dating?
Oh, no! Satan only looks bald. Remember, he's actually got hair.
Yeah, he does. Actually, I see one stream once. I know what it is. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Just a mistake I keep making.
Remember, guys, I like him white.
White?
Well, she's dating Talcum X.
Satan is white. Satan's a white man.
No, he's dark.
He's part white. He's like half black.
He identifies as a mixed race.
Very, very white.
He's also very, very mixed.
Dark, too dark.
He is like I don't know. I think like one of his parents was black or something. I can't remember.
I thought he was
Guys,
at the beginning. when I
half
first
Jewish,
saw
half
him.
Chinese.
Yeah. Okay. There
I'm
you
a
go.
graham cracker.
You're a graham cracker. Okay.
Identify as sushi.
Oh,
What kind?
I don't want to go California roll since, to be honest, those are getting a little bit bland. Power roll. Power roll's actually pretty good.
I'm hungry now.
Every time, Opal. Anytime you come to the stream, you're always hungry. Why don't you just eat before you join?
Because I'm really bad at planning.
I mean, that's technically me as well, except I just do it.
That was quite the puff there, Schmeckle.
I was gonna ask, when I lean over like that, is it fooling anyone, or should I just not bother?
I gave up on it a long time ago.
Is that your bong?
Look, you're leaning over for the sake of like getting like flagged down or something. You're doing it for our sake. Let's be totally honest.
Yeah.
I also think it's weird that I'm smoking weed openly and you're trying to hide it.
Oh god.
No, mine's a bong though. It's a lot more obvious to people.
I'm gonna join back in. I gotta reboot my own computer. I'm gonna switch to my laptop.
Groovy.
Have a good one, cunt. Or, I mean, come back soon. Or whichever.
Indeed, indeed.
Bye, Felicia.
I take it we all do the green here.
Nope.
No, Samaj doesn't drink, smoke, or have sex. He lives in a monastery.
Yeah, amusingly, I'm the one that grew up Mormon.
Well,
I'm so
drink.
sorry.
All right, everyone, get out what you're gonna say because Cog's here.
Wait, no. We make fun of Cog all the time for never shutting up.
Just kidding.
But,
we actually want to
I'm
hear what Cog has to say this time.
Last time he was on, he didn't get a word in edgewise. So
That's true. So Cog, what's the down low with what's going on with Sargon?
All right, so it seems so far from his Facebook post, I think he might have posted it on mine as well. On his Facebook post, he's posted out that basically his first account is obviously, I'm guessing it's been false flagged, and then his second one's also been flagged, but it's been suspended for a week. So his second account is suspended for a week. His first account is completely gone. It seems like false flagging. I would guess that it would be some people that are pissed off that he called Braving Ruin an alt-right SJW or of that caliber.
Braving Ruin, that's edgy, right?
Yeah, that's Edgy's thing. Yeah, I was talking to both of them. Like I was talking to Edgy on Discord and I was talking to Sargon on Twitter as this happened. So I was in the mid conversation with Sargon, and then it was like, you can't send this message. And I was like, that's weird. So I clicked his account and it just said suspended. And so I was literally about to go to bed, so I've just turned my computer on and I thought I'd rather get the word out there and try and, get as many people doing the hashtag free Sargon, see if we can make a vocal majority at least on Twitter, get it trending so that Jack will pay attention and sort it out.
Are you talking about his Twitter account or his YouTube account?
His Twitter account.
I see. Okay. You know what we should do in addition to doing a hashtag is we should all change our avatars to Sargons.
Oh yeah, actually,
I don't know.
custom
I
Sargon
think that might
avatars.
just get confusing for all of us.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know.
I don't like to read. I just like to look at the picture.
I don't know. Like, I suppose if we all took like a part of the Sargon mask and just applied it to everyone's avatar, like red robot, Sargon's head on top of the red body.
The beard. The beard. Everyone should put on the beard.
There we go.
The mask.
Borrow your drawing of Sargon.
Why did I shave?
So what you
Why
want me
can't I grow hair?
So what are you trying to ask me? Should I just draw out Sargon's beard and tweet it out? People can use it.
No, literally just like the avatar for tonight should just be like all the people in here and just like lazily Photoshop Sargon's beard onto us. On everyone.
Actually, no, it'll be quite funny for my avatar because I'm just wondering what happens if Violet doesn't have a beard.
Or you could have all of us cuddled up under a nice snuggly beard.
Promises.
All I want is all I need a beard is like Roy's.
Yeah, Roy's got a fucking great beard. I've seen that shit in real life. Nice beard.
Oh yeah, I remember that little meetup you did.
That was nice. Good meeting. It was great. Lacey and Roy are fucking great. Yeah. Yeah. I was going to mention Charming Man, but I don't think I can anymore. I don't think he likes me.
Oh, Charming has issues with you now.
Like, Charming's had issues with me because oh god! Right after the do you know that obviously there was on Wizard of Claus's channel there was a huge money raising thing to raise money for
Captain Ankula.
Yeah.
Oh right. You were the one that posted the.
We'll show you the video initially, and I found it so funny. And I was like, "Do you mind if I mirror that?" Because I would actually like him to recognize what he's done and apologize to you. Because I don't care. The thing is he's like, "Oh, I was drunk," and it's like, I know you were drunk, dude. That's, like, if you're drunk driving, that doesn't. Oh, I was drunk. Let me get away with it. No, it's like he was a friend of yours. I thought so. Just apologize. It's not a fucking issue. Just say, "Sorry, dude. I was drunk or something." Failure doesn't fucking care. He just like, you know, he doesn't know why you were a dick to him for no fucking reason for off the bat from when he entered the conversation. So, you know.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, and the thing with all that is, I was drunk only gets you so far.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
Look,
I'm always drunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
every time
like,
any of the cunts have spoken to me, drunk.
Yep.
But if someone says, "Yeah, I'll donate this much if you boot Schmeckle," I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, boot me, kick me the fuck out."
I'm gonna go. Oh well, I've got the control now, so I can just leave and you won't get the money. What a
and no, that was the worst part. He actually said that. I've got the power now.
Yeah. It was so
like, no, at that point, you know what? Kick me out. Get him the money. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Like, have a good night.
I love Felly though, the way that he was like, you know what? Seeing as he left, and obviously you have donated money. If you want to kick me, you can. Like, he was trying to make it so the person like trying to keep it going to raise this money and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No, that's the point of a fucking charity stream.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like,
the point is to get the fucking money. If you join the thing, your reason for being there should be to get the fucking money.
Right.
I mean, that's why I
don't care how butthurt you get.
Exactly.
Raise the money.
Yeah, I think I even donated money to that thing. I was like, there's no way that I can sit there, like, because I knew I had some money in my account, and I was like, I can definitely donate a tenner to this. You know, I won't die if I donate a tenner, but I just thought, yeah, I'll donate something to him. I think I'd done well on my super chat that month from the vegan stuff, so I thought I'll donate to him as much if I can, because at least it's better than just sitting there for like fucking 4 hours going, hey everyone donate, hey everyone donate. I'm not going to donate, but hey everyone donate. And that was another thing. When Charming turned up and he was like, oh, I'm sorry I can't donate, but he was getting pissed on a bottle of wine, and then it was like the excuses he was coming out with though, because he was like, oh yeah, I had issues like trying to pay on my PayPal or something. It's like, you can pay just through your card, you know, you don't have to use your pay. There are several methods of like putting this through, but you know, I don't know, he had issues, I suppose, being able to pay on his card. I don't know.
No, I can see not donating. Not everyone has the to be able to donate everything.
I totally get that. But when you're down in a fucking bottle of wine that you've just picked up and you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to get drunk on this while I'm sat here on this stream, this massive bottle of wine I'm chugging, and you've just gone on about, oh yeah, I haven't got any money to do it.
That bottle of wine probably cost him maybe
about
like maybe £7.
But his words on the stream are, I wanted to donate, but I can't because I'm having issues with the PayPal on here. And I was like, but you can just pay with your card. You don't even need the PayPal.
Yeah, he was making excuses. That's dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't donate shit to Dankula. I didn't donate shit to Sevi, and I ran the charities.
Yeah, I can understand. You can't afford it
because I have no fucking money.
Yeah, I totally get that. If you can't afford it, you didn't sit there and go, "Oh, I would have done, but I was having issues with my PayPal." Like, oh,
my fucking honest. I'd be like, I just don't fucking have it.
I could not afford to, and I'm willing to say that because it's the facts. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and go, no, sorry, my PayPal wouldn't work, and I lost my card, and
To be honest, I feel like
I forgot my password. I tried hard. I promise. I was gonna like. That's stupid.
I would
think
donate
it's
to right now, but I'm fucking
if you
broke.
say that, if you say that you can't, or that money's tight or whatever, that's fine. But I mean, it's like when like the Australian ABC they said they couldn't watch the Red Pill, and Cassie's like, "Here's 5 different websites you can watch it. I don't know what your issue is."
That was the thing.
And it's exactly that type of thing.
Like, I paid to PayPal, obviously, because I thought it'd be more secure, but there was definitely the option for just typing in your card details and making a payment. That option was obviously there. Like, it just, that's the thing that baffled me the most.
His name is out there, so it's not like
that would have been you can make it an anonymous donation, but it just takes your details. They don't have to have your name. They didn't have to know mine either. I think I put in purposely, I put in cognitive thought. Just to say, I just wanted to say it, and I think my message was something like, "Hi, I'm Wizard of Cause, and I pissed." I just wanted him to say something bad about himself. He didn't care. He's making money for the stream, isn't it? Like, making money for Dankula. That was the point.
Okay, note to self: donate next time I donate. A donation from Red Robot's giant cock.
Yeah,
right. Like because it was easier to do it that way. I just donated a super chat on Wizard's stream about that shit. I think I made Wiz say something stupid like, "We'll suck dick for Dankula's fund."
Did you actually do it on the actual donation thing or on the super chat? Because I know when he was getting super chats and he was like, "Please stop sending me super chats. Please go to the link in the description."
I was one of the first few. I actually missed most of the triggering of Charming Man. I saw that on your channel, actually. Like, I donated pretty early because I thought that it was just going to be cool. It would be fine to do the super chats. And he said that before he read mine, but after I'd already donated, it's like, okay, I look like an asshole because timing.
He did really well on that stream, seriously. Like, I think when we stopped the stream, it was at like 14K, but we had an after hangout where we were all like, yeah, like we were buzzing off that stream. The fact we'd hit the goal, we were so happy. We were like, and we were just like, I can't believe we've just done that. That was so cool. So we chatted for about an hour, and we looked back at it, and it was like another $2,000 or something, and it's like, it's just going up. That's brilliant. Like, it was just all.
No, and that's the thing. Like, it was Wiz that started it, right?
Yeah, it was Wiz's stream, and that's why he was getting like. If you watch the triggering of Charming Man video, like half of the time it's not Charming Man being mad. Wiz is like,
no,
you need to shut the fuck up.
Trying to calm the fuck down.
But
Wiz starting that up.
If you watch that all the way through, obviously, I know it's on my channel, it's also on Failures. Now, if you watch it all the way through, from the moment that Failure walks in, the first thing that you get is, "Oh, you cock." That's the first thing from Charming Man's mouth. And then after that, it's every time he tries to talk, it's, "Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up, Failure." And then it's like, and then it was like, what's wrong? And it was like, he was supposed to have this stream on his channel that he missed or something like that. And then I've spoken to Charmin about this. And he had a live stream where I kind of triggered him in his comment section. He was just like, and on his live stream, he was like, No, I was just making a joke about it because it was our last interaction. It hadn't bothered me for ages. It wasn't like I was thinking about it. Really?
Is Charming Man being the hypocrite asshole thinking like, oh, I demand you to do this, but then again, it was just a joke?
No, it's like I don't know because I
Sounds
know
like it.
the joke because everyone was just like, "What are you on about? This just sounds like." Even you even heard Wizard where he's like, "This sounds like drama. We're just not going to bring up on my fucking channel." Like it's like we're raising money right now. And it became this whole thing about this whole thing between because Failure was like bouncing. Failure was doing really well, just making light jokes and stuff. Because I think because Charman was just being a cunt towards him. If he tried to speak, oh shut Failure, and then he kept going on about this fucking stream that he missed, and Failure was like, what? That's what's bothering you? So then he just decided to rip on him by going, oh, just don't turn up at VidCon next year. Like just little things like that and little jokes and stuff. And it's just one of those things. Charming took it the wrong way because he was drunk, and then he was like, "Oh, everyone gang."
Again, him being drunk it's only an excuse so far. You know, like you can be drunk and still be able to take a fucking joke.
Exactly, and this is the thing, though, is that he. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, the people that have been on the Cuntstream have been shit-faced on the Cuntstream at some point. And I've never had anyone become a fucking child like that.
Yeah.
Well, lit up one time. But
oh my god, don't. I was going to say, like, this is the thing, though. So I brought this to Charman's attention, and it's not like Failure has tried to DM him and stuff, and he's just been told him to fuck off. He won't talk to me anymore. Now, when I went to his stream and stuff, I actually went to his stream.
I'm blacklisted. He's flat out said he will not stream with me.
Yeah, no, he won't stream with me.
And he also sent me a long message telling me to back off.
He won't stream with me. Like, I went to his channel to go and watch one of his streams. And he was talking about some takeaway he'd ordered or something like that for about 20 minutes. And I was like, are you just talking about takeaway? Or and the thing is, it's like everyone else in the comments, everyone in the chat's always like, oh, hi, Cog, hi, Cog, hi, Cog. And he's basically responding to, I swear down, every fucking comment that was made in his chat. He was responding to every single chat thingy apart from me. So I turned around and went, obviously you're just ignoring me because you're pissed off about that video I put on my channel. It's cool then. And then you see him halfway through responding to someone's comment, and he suddenly goes, yeah, it's really weird. And then he goes, oh, I think I've upset somebody. And then I basically went off on him a little bit in his chat about how he's using drunk as an excuse. And he was like, yeah, I was drunk. Do you not get it? Now, I showed this to Failure, and it was like, because in the thing, he makes me look really bad. Because he goes, oh, I've already discussed this with Failure. Failure's let this drop. Why haven't you? And Failure's like, he hasn't spoken to me since this has happened. I've tried. He's not even talking to me. But he makes it look to his chat like he has. And it's really deceptive to do that because Failure's like, he's not even fucking spoken to me since that shit happened. Because he hasn't. And I loved it because he's in the chat, and I was like, and I went, you know what? I'll be honest with you. This is why I don't like you anymore, Charming. It's because you can't take a joke. Example one, Dr. Bashir. That's all I had to say to him, and he went, I can take a joke. It's just that one's not funny.
Okay.
Jesus fucking Christ! I can't take a joke. Just that one's not funny, and all the ones Failure made weren't funny either. They were hurtful.
None of them are funny. Everyone's being a dick towards me.
All the ones about Charming are just suddenly not funny for some reason.
If you,
it's funny.
Cunts in the chat. If you make a fucking joke about Charming, you are an unfunny cunt, and you're not welcome here.
He gets called.
You're not welcome here. We need some level of quality.
Vamp Candy's in the chat.
Charming Man jokes, not funny.
Wait, what's
You're
that?
making me want to do it.
Hold on, Opal, what was that?
Vamp Candy's in the chat.
Oh.
Hello, Vamp.
Yeah.
Vamp, I
For a
hope
moment
your
there, I
cats
thought.
are okay.
For a moment there, I thought you said Charming.
Vamp's been watching for a while. She was talking in the chat like an hour ago.
Hey, Vamp, how are you?
Raph, invite Vamp and then boot yourself.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind leaving if you want a space.
Octane, I'm always happy for you to leave.
All right.
wait. Can we see the Ian face first?
Actually, yeah. Hey, Vam Candy. Since did she met Ian Miles Strong?
I'm pretty sure they're friends.
Yeah, they talk.
Yes,
Okay,
Sevi. Sorry, I just want to say in the side chat, Sevi put the bit of the card. Yes, we have it.
Yeah. By the way, it occurs to me throughout all this talk about this, if we ever have the moment of, I'm sorry, I fucked up, and from Schmeckle, it's going to be followed with, I was sober, I have no idea what was going on.
No, what are we talking about? I wasn't listening.
Somebody's high. Somebody's high on
I've never met.
marijuana.
What's an Opal?
I do. Like
No. One second. What was Red saying? I legitimately tuned out for a second.
Well, I do that.
You know he's missed it when he's called me Red.
He was saying it.
Oh, fuck. Optimus. What am I doing?
He's so drunk, he's calling people by their proper names.
Oh my god.
Optimin.
Anyway, fucking Jay, tell me what you said.
I said if we ever get a oh god, I'm sorry, I didn't know what was going on moment from Schmeckle, it's gonna be because it's like followed up by I apologize, I was sober, I had no idea what I was doing.
I was gonna say, Schmeckle is real life Bender.
Oh
please, for the love of God, will you promise me you will not get behind the wheel without some amount of alcohol in your system?
I have to say, as soon as you're on camera,
You'll never see a Cuntstream where I'm not drinking for exactly that reason.
I
cannot be trusted behind the wheel of this thing sober.
Guys, I've seen sober Schmeckle. You don't want to see it.
I've never
Schmeckle.
seen him sober.
Schmeckle, where's your shiny metal ass? Come on, you're on camera. Let us see you.
Shiny metal ass.
Butter.
Come on, man. You gotta have some buckles on there or something. Come on, I want to see some like metal panels on like your back.
Shiny metal ass is for when we have super chat.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Well, once we have super chat, I will spray paint my ass silver for you cunts.
But Colin's asking
Get
you
us
to
to
do
1,000 subscribers, and the first super chat gets spray painted shiny Schmeckle ass. There you go. Finally, you have an incentive.
Kiss my shiny metal schmeckle ass.
There we go. That's how it's gonna sound.
Oh man.
Jesus Christ. I'll give her 5 more minutes.
Hey, Cog, are you bald?
No.
No, Bob is not bald.
Yeah, I've been seen by people on this stream actually, so they know I'm not bald.
Cog is.
Wait. Cog. I have no idea what you look like. How not bald are you?
I've got a full head of hair.
Aww.
Like Cog has Cog is a hairy man.
I've got a bit of a beard and stuff, but yeah.
You're the only bald guy here, man.
A bit of a beard.
This is coming from Wrath, the bald guy in the room. Remember that, like.
Cog.
Yeah, a full head of hair to Wrath.
I'm not saying Cog is Sasquatch with a British accent, but if the boot fits.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. To me, the Asian guy there doesn't have a full head of hair.
No, I just got a haircut.
He's got the beginnings of growing.
Oh my god, guys, have you seen Rising
in Mouse Young?
That sucks.
Sorry, how to explain this? Sorry. So my hair's not as long as Schmeckle's, but it is like Octane's. Mine's about as short as Octane's, roundabout. Maybe a little bit longer.
Well, I just meant that it's like thick and Biebery.
It's thick. Yeah, mine is very. Yeah, I've got quite. Mine's like that. It's quite. Actually, I think mine's like heavy. Like it's thick hair, but it's not like Asian thick. It's more. It's very heavy, I suppose. It's like I can't just like style it up and it stays there.
It would be a lot easier if you just showed your face right now.
Yeah, I'll be doing a live reveal later on next year. I think before I go VidCon, I'll have to do a face reveal.
Next year, Jesus Christ! Don't have that.
It's the only way to raise money for VidCon to treat people with seeing my face. I don't know if that's a treat yet. Yeah.
Somebody paid $500 to see my face.
Fuck.
Hey, no, it was for charity. Note that it was not actually for her.
Yeah, he gave it to charity in exchange for seeing Opal's face.
It was
like he was,
and then he didn't actually expect her to show her face either.
Yes,
like he was gonna donate anyway. He was mostly doing it because he knew it would make her mad.
And he completely said, you don't have to show your face. Don't worry. And the rest of us were like, no, you got to fucking show your face now.
I
Do it.
saw his comment after I had shown my face, and I was so pissed off.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
See,
man.
next time, Opal, next time what they're going to have to do is someone's going to cough up $500 to see a butt cheek.
No, my face is
then,
so...
Just one.
Well,
and then several years from now, I'll awkwardly run into Opal working a street corner. I'll be like, "Bitch, this is my corner."
Oh my god, no, my face is still a high commodity.
Now walk up and say, "No, it's mine."
But it still would be funny just to see one butt cheek.
Opal, your face has been shown twice. Both streams are still up. Cunts. Do me a favor. Go back, mine the streams. See if you can find Opal's face. Spread it around. I want her face
I put
no
it on
longer.
Twitter. I used a chipmunk voice changer, and I made a video of me talking on Twitter.
Oh, I saw that. It was awful. It hurt my ears.
Good.
Yeah.
Hi, Mrs. Schmickle. Thank you
Regular
for
voice, but
following on
worse.
Twitter, Mrs. Schmickle. I'm praising you.
Yeah, she's ignoring you. See, she leaned out of the fucking gun to get away from you.
She's like, "Why is Alvin's ex talking to me?"
You see, if she's a woman too, but she has a human voice.
Human.
You know, we've got. Well, I mean, Sevi's real sick and has like a kind of deep voice, and Fern's British, so she doesn't count. But yeah, woman voice.
Actually,
human.
does Sevi Rose? If I say her name right, does she smoke? So
I
thinking-
smoke a motherfuck ton. I've
I
been
don't
smoking since
smoke
I was
at
like
all.
13.
Like I'm not saying Sevi's a smoker, but there are chimneys that think she should slow down.
Sevi.
The coal industry has complaints about my polluting the environment.
This is why we like Sevi. She's a good sport.
Nice.
Oh, I could have made a racist joke.
I was just thinking about a portal joke. Like,
I thought of a racist joke.
Some
for
of which I'm only 4 away. I will put it in my next video. The beard.
All right, Opal, what you got?
Her lungs are so black, cops try to shoot her.
Her lungs are so black. Miley Yiannopoulos tried to rip them out and fuck them.
Holy!
No, I got one. Her lungs are so black that they've signed on as a new metal band.
My lungs are so black, they're gonna run for president in 2020 and probably lose.
Her lungs are so black. They went to Norway and burnt down a church.
Oh, wait.
Her mouth is so black, she only eats fried chicken.
Sargon of a cog.
Yeah, Sargon of That's right. Sargon of a
And
cog.
I love it.
Yes, that as well. So if people want to go into the hashtag, if you want to download this, it should be up there as well. So, yeah.
I was gonna say, is there a way that can we ever change the color, or does it have to be specifically that sort of bronze
It's
copper
easier to
color?
recognize if it's that color, though.
All right, because I was thinking, imagine for some people they have to change it to their avatar's color or skin color.
I don't see why that would be a problem because people highlight over and see the bigger version all the time.
Exactly. I just shoved it over. I just shoved it over.
Samaj. By the way, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna need to, you know how art works. You gotta do it.
I can go over the beard with my art program and put it on myself and maybe a couple of other people.
Or one of you fucking art types do it for me.
I'm already making the beard.
Fucking Photoshop.
You know I'm not as good as Schmaj, but I can make you a nice doodle of the beard.
I'm doing the beard right now, as we speak.
Samaj has got it.
All right, I'm already ahead.
I'm like Schmaj is like really
Hey,
bad
Schmaj,
student.
do I have to send you my icon?
You already did. I've just been really busy.
Excellent.
God damn it,
Hey,
beard.
that middleman's back. No, he's not. He's gone again.
Hey, Rice Man, I'm a bit busy right now.
Are you excited that Mad Metal Man's here, Opal?
No, he left. I'm sad now.
I'm still confused. Is it Mad Metal Man or is it Batman? Which one?
It's one of the bald guys, and you'll never know.
Well, eventually I
They're
will
the
know
same
once
guy.
I put the effort into figuring it out.
It could be like that hot diggity demon guy. He's bald and has a
I
septum
tracked
piercing.
down Fadriana's ex. Well, actually, the missus did it. But we
Staggers?
found Fadriana's ex's Facebook, and it shut him the fuck up instantly.
No,
Can't wait until.
Staggerson is bald and has a septum piercing. Hot Diggity Demon is bald and has a septum piercing. Wrath has a septum piercing and is bald, and Batman is bald and he took out his septum piercing.
I can't wait until chemo takes away all my hair so I can get a septum piercing, and then tell everyone that Opal is mine.
Do you want me to knit you a hat or something?
Actually, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wait. Opal, you're getting the materials from the US, right? You didn't bring these from the homeland?
From the what? It's a Mexican joke.
Yeah. She keeps claiming she's a Mexican for some reason.
No.
I just want to make sure you're not bringing her something
Made her mad.
with drugs sewn into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if my brightness
Going
is
into
right,
it for.
but I finished making this scarf the other day. If you want it.
Do you want a scarf,
Where's
Sevi?
the
You look
pockets for the weed?
Sure.
Yay!
And now you have to give her your real name, your real address, and she'll mail it along.
Alright, it is Anon Y Mouse. 123 Main Street, Miami, Florida. And don't be surprised if a black guy answers the door.
Oh my god.
Or it could be Pat.
Very nice black guy though. The scar on his eye, it was a cat.
I pay him well to be nice.
You better be nice for what you're paying him.
So, Opal, do we have an update on the plastic friend?
Oh, let me check. They just sent me a tracking number, actually.
Oh, that's just usually to let you know that it's on its way.
Wait, what was
You
the
get your
shipping?
dildo? I'm so glad. I was so upset that I was taking away a chance for you to get your dildo so I could have a stream.
Oh my god.
No, and Sevi, I don't know if you were there to hear it, but it's one of the few. I hate doing this. I do have to give Opal credit there. When I said, "Hey, can we put this off another day?" Sevi's got cancer and shit. She was like, immediately, "Yeah, do that instead. It's fucking cancer. Like that's way more important than a toy."
Oh yeah, I didn't even expect anybody to donate for a toy. I was like, oh, I'm probably gonna get like $3 or $5 out of this, and we're all gonna have fun.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you to actually get the toy either. Like I came into that figuring maybe she'll get a couple bucks.
Yeah, we're all just
no,
geeky
I
fuckers.
actually got
That's the power of the
toy.
internet, my friends.
Like, thanks everybody. Dispatch from sorting center. Xing Xing Dong Xing. It's Chinese.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, it's in the sorting center. So yeah, it's in the airport or something. I don't know.
Oh, is it from China? Because those things takes like at least like a month of shipment usually.
The website's in Portugal, but I guess they have to go to China for the I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. China's labor cost is cheap.
You have a bald guy now, so like.
It could also be that they keep boats loaded in China because that's the cheapest mooring in the world.
They said 2 weeks, maybe the 18th or maybe the 25th. Maybe the 18th or maybe the 25th.
Okay, so maybe another 2 weeks, which would be not 2 weeks. Like that would be 2 weeks from now.
I have no idea how I'm gonna thank everybody who did it. Michael Gable has disappeared. I don't know how I'm gonna thank him. He likes to be thanked anonymously, though. I privately thanked him.
Yeah, Michael Gable, he's had to disappear because of all the people that unfortunately started
Catching
begging
on.
him for money. Well, after he started donating, and part of it falls on me, like publicly saying his name and shit. But he had to disappear. People were hitting him up for money and shit, so he's he got rid of his YouTube, he got rid of his Twitter, he got rid of his Patreon. Like he's disappeared.
Yeah, so I'm glad I thanked him privately.
People nowadays.
Before he
Yeah, no, it's
disappeared.
ridiculous. And if any of those people that were hitting him up for money are like people in the chat and shit, you know,
That's
fuck
low,
off.
man.
That's
like
that's
get
fucking
a job. All right, if it's not that important,
he was giving money for good causes,
exactly,
and that's why he was giving that money, because it was for something important.
Oh, well, he donated to me to piss you off.
Not for the people that decided to beg him for money for your own petty personal shit. Like, fuck you. That's like, you're garbage.
Yeah.
And I mean, all of you are garbage, but the ones that did that, like, actual garbage.
More garbage.
I would say dumpster fire.
He said he donated to me just to piss you off, Schmeckle.
Awesome.
Are you kidding? Him fucking donating meant I could close down the stream after we've been going for hours.
He's like, I don't even know what I was donating to. Like, he just said I couldn't do it, so I did it.
Oh, no. That was one thing. He just made the 2 fucking big donations for the other ones, right? And, like,
I felt so bad.
I felt
told him, like, he didn't have to do it.
Don't give more. No, like, since he's disappeared and all that shit and nobody can harass him, his total the total that we took in last month was $3,300 for various causes. 2,300 of that was him.
Jesus Christ.
You can get in now, Vamp. Octane's gone. But yeah, like, a large portion of that was him, and because he can afford it and he wants to help, and that's not something people should try and take advantage of. He's not here to pay your fucking car insurance or like some shit like that. He saw something like a good cause to contribute to, and he did so. So, if he comes back, leave the cunt alone.
Well, I mean,
just back the fuck off of him.
Yeah, like, just how am I fucking echoing?
Echo. Oh, are you okay, by the way, Savvy? Like, did that help?
Everyone's got the beards on. I'm liking it. We've got people on Twitter with them now as well.
Yes.
Do you see my beard? I even have a big brother in the background. It's great.
I saw it. That's actually pretty good. I like that.
That's awesome.
I like it.
But yeah, anyway.
Opal, yeah. I'm fighting with some doctors right now to make sure I get the first appointment, because it is a period of time where if you don't have insurance, you're kind of fucked, and you can't get insurance until October.
Till October?
But yeah, like,
yeah, it's a closed
if
enrollment
Michael
period right now.
is somehow watching, a shilling is not for you at this point. Like,
Oh, God, no! I never wanted. I mean,
Take
I was
your
trying to
shekels
ask
somewhere else,
1,000
like your own
people
stuff.
for $1. You know, I was trying to ask as many people as possible so that this was as low impact as possible. The only things I've ever said to Michael are thank you and thank you and thank you.
No,
because
and
I was so
I think
amazed by what he'd done.
I think that's the majority of what most of us have said to Michael.
I think we've all said thank you to him.
Because
And whoever
Great
edited
guy.
it.
And again, like if he ever comes back, leave the fucking guy alone. Like, he should. The result of him doing a good thing should not have been him having to shut down all his shit because people were begging for money.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, at this point, basically, he was being harangued and harassed for money. Is why he shut his shit down.
If he does come
Yeah,
back, he
exactly.
should come back as like Mr. Anonymous or something.
Well, we should just not suggest screen names for him because I think he already has one picked out, and we're not going to divulge that.
Okay.
He should come back as Schmeckle Jr.
Don't you already have a little Speckle Jr.?
Schmeckle 2, Electric Boogaloo.
She's actually female, so she's more like a Schmecklette.
Oh, little Speckle. I'm gonna go to Canada so our kids can have a play date.
Yeah. If you come to Canada, our like my kid can certainly hang out with your probably Damien child.
Yay!
No, wait, sorry, I don't know if the missus knows the story. Do you know like the story with her kid?
No.
She banged a Satanist. Got knocked up by said Satanist. Her kid came out with 6 fingers and 6 toes, and he growls.
He was supposed to be born 6/6/16.
Oh no!
But he came out early, and a little undercooked.
We've got this guy.
Our child has Friday the 13th birthdays every once in a while, like absolutely anyone who was born on the 13th of the fucking month.
Oh yeah, more Sargon.
Her kid came from a Satanist, has 6 fingers and 6. There's no way that's. Kill it, I guess. Is what I'm saying.
Sargon.
Hey, Mad Middleman's back! Yay! Praise Mad Middleman.
Nicely done, Adam. Nicely done on the beard, dude. If you are watching.
Hey, Shamaj, do you know how to work GIMP?
A little. Why?
He knows how to work.
I'm trying to adjust the size to fit the beard on my icon.
Right click on the layer, go to layer, and then down to scale layer.
Fuck you, Mad Metal Man.
Oh yeah, we've got this guy. Sorry guys, I've got to show.
Oh yeah. Mad Metal Man's in the chat pretending he's not the one Opal's banging.
Guys, can I throw this out there? Because this is a Winosaurus kin. With his, total support. We'll burn bridges for boobs. Damn right. I fucking love this parody account. But yeah, what a wino of a card. Winosaurus kin. Yeah.
I'm sorry. I gotta say, Bino had his most recent breakdown. Left for a while. I don't want to get my hopes too high, but he seems better this time around.
That's good.
He seems like maybe his head more firmly on his shoulders again.
It takes time to get those things, where you're comfortable.
I gotta give credit where it's due, right? He seems like he's much more level-headed.
That's really good.
I mean, especially since lately we've seen like full breakdown mode, right?
Hey, Bambi.
All right, go right click and do what?
Sevi?
Hello.
Sorry, I was retweeting beards. You want to right click on the layer, go to the layer sub menu, and then go to scale layer.
I'm really glad I just used the fucking free online one. It's easy as shit. Anything complicated, I just have a Samaj to do it.
Yeah.
Is that why Shmaj makes everything?
Yeah, Samaj and Wrath are here so that if I don't want to, I don't have to do shit. Like, I could fucking sit back and go to sleep right now. Wrath, Samaj, you're in charge. Vamp's a co-host now too.
I'm never the co-host. Why can't I be the co-host?
Because I hate you.
Are you like
12?
He doesn't hate you. He just gets annoyed by your voice from time to time.
Yeah, I don't actually dislike Opal. I just dislike the way Opal sounds, speaks, acts. It kind of looks.
I look fine.
Prove it!
You've seen me.
The rest of these cunts haven't.
Yeah, I wasn't there for that.
You've already doxed
Yeah,
yourself.
see,
So.
are you gonna just fucking leave Vamp Candy out in the cold?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna leave Vamp Candy, fucking Vamp Candy. You would do that to her.
I've only really met her once.
I can't hear her now.
So you would just disrespect a complete stranger like this? What is wrong with you, Opal?
I've only met her once.
We have more fucking, like, we're polite here in Canada. I don't know how they do it in Mexico, but we have manners.
It's kind of a gradient. You got really polite Canada, kind of polite United States, and then Mexico. Oh, and then Honduras.
Nobody go to Honduras.
One more stupid question. How do I rotate it?
Go up to the top. You need to hit layer, then scroll down till it says rotate. You fucking moron. Even I knew that, and I don't use it.
Fuck you, little man. Making fun of my voice.
No, I'm sorry. I got that just from there being a layer option. Clearly, the rotate option is.
Oh, Jefe is Honduras. Oops. I thought you were Mexican.
Wait. Jeff's the good hair guy.
Jefe.
It was Jeff. He's the good hair guy.
Screw you, Jefe.
All right, Opal, are you having fights with the chat?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Opal, you're lucky. I'm the only one able to kick you, and my shit's fucking up, so I can't kick anyone right now.
Thank you.
Wait. You can't.
I have the power to
one
mute.
right now.
I'll figure out a way for you.
Oh my god, Vance is beautiful.
No, it's fucking up. I hit the fucking arrow, and then the menu disappears immediately. So
Oh my
right
god,
now I
Vance is
can't.
beautiful. Wait, no, let me fangirl over Vance.
So I could be any of my characters and still stay
If you
on.
come back as any of your characters, I will. No, Cog's good at it. Make sure that cunt stays muted if he comes back as anyone other than Red Robot.
Everybody, look at Vamp. She's beautiful.
They've
Look
seen
at her.
me.
Yeah, we've seen her plenty of times.
We've all seen
We've
her.
seen her plenty of.
This
Oh,
is the
but
first
did you
time
know
I've
she
seen
was
her.
acid?
We know she's beautiful.
This is the first time I've seen her.
Hey, Vamp.
She's fucking older than I am.
Don't let them get to you. Don't let your ego get swelled too much. It'll hurt. You're a goofball, but I love your color.
Well, I know that.
Okay,
I
good.
know.
Wait, is there
But
any
you got the
chance?
right color, so I'm good.
An evil goofball. This is important.
I like how your room is black.
I think
I'm more. By any chance does it get shot by the police?
Shadow matches her hair. That's more impressive.
Your room's not black though. That's clearly a brown.
Hey,
That's
guys,
wood paneling.
guys, it's a room of color. Come on now.
Yeah, it's a room of color exactly. It gets shot by the police.
No, it just gets beat.
Yeah, she
Safe space
puts
of
on her
color.
police. She puts on her police uniform and just beats the hell out of the wall. Roommates don't appreciate it, but you know.
I love
You
your
gotta
big
commit to
black
the bit.
blanket. Do you have anything with skulls?
No, not really.
Aw.
Well, besides the actual skulls, but
I have
sorry, I'm not supposed to share that. My bad.
I have a horse's jawbone.
I'll be back in a minute. My three co-hosts.
Is that why you sound like that?
See, Cog, I told you there would be crash and burn, didn't I? Didn't I tell you?
So, all right. So,
Hi, Cog.
Hello.
Hi,
you
Cog. I'm sorry. Am I ignoring you, Cog?
No.
I'm muting you.
Don't mute me.
but I just did.
What?
Not you, Cog.
No,
How you doing,
I
Van?
was gonna say, you mute Cog and you'll get a sad music rant. You know you will.
Yes, you will. How are you doing,
I
Van?
will. I'm doing good. How are you? I haven't talked to you in like 2 weeks.
Oh, for Christ's sake, Wrath!
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
What kind of fuckery is going on in here?
But four people keep muting me.
You asshole.
Well, that's what you get for appropriating.
Sorry, what was that, Wrath?
Someone other than me.
That's what you get for appropriating our culture.
Screw you, asshole.
Yeah. Sorry, I know.
You shiny bald fuck.
See, this is why we're not doing full hangouts anymore after this week.
That's the extra layer.
No, that works, which means I can fucking boot you. Fixed it, Red.
Kiss my ass, you fuzzy fucker.
Even I'm trying to behave.
I'm gonna boot you and get Optimus on instead.
Yeah, good luck. He's got better things to do.
Like praising Doug.
Then I'll boot
Praise
you and I'll
Doug.
get someone who doesn't. Like fucking Wizard of Cause.
Oh, yeah, so he can show his nuts again. That bastard.
Every time he shows his nuts, we get more views.
Yeah,
If we wanted something
I was gonna say.
unpleasant.
I was gonna say, oh yeah, threaten us
Just
with our
hang
most
crap
popular
upside down.
stream. Threaten us with our most popular stream. Do it. Please do.
Actually, the most popular is still the Angry MGTOW one.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we had just like unhinged, no holds barred Jeff. Like no holds barred Jeff is almost as good as floor Jeff.
We had Jeff at the most topical time to have Jeff.
It's true, but he also was just no holds barred, and it was amazing.
I love it. The Spino account.
No, that's the thing. That's one of the few Cuntstreams where I've gone back and watched portions. It was calm. Jeff was collected. The rest of us were screaming at the fucking guy. If you look back at it, Jeff handled that very well for the fact that like the whole threat was against his kid.
It's true. Like Jeff was definitely more composed than I would have been in a remotely similar situation.
Jeff was more composed than you were.
Yeah, it's true.
With the situation not being about you.
Guys, so I'm not blocked by Steve Shives. Do you want to see Steve Shives' opinion on the Sargon thing?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh,
I think we already know how it is.
Sargon got suspended again. I wonder how long it will last this time. Anything shorter than forever won't be long enough.
Of course, that's Steve Shive's opinion.
Steve.
Are we surprised?
Well,
I don't know why we wouldn't be.
Well, also, that's kind of our Bechdel test to know if that's the real Steve Shives.
No, it is. It is. It is because it is Steve. Trust me.
That's the real one. Bechdel test?
Well, it's kind of like our test to determine whether or not that's him or not. Just because, let's be honest, there's a lot of fake Steve Shives accounts out there.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Guy on
beginning to think Schmeckle is bluffing. If he could have kicked me, he would have by now.
No, I've been blocked by Steve Shives. I think the first comment I sent to him on my first account when I first started on Twitter, it was my first video because I was like, well, I tried to say hello to Steve. That didn't work. Like,
See,
yeah, he posted something interesting.
I've never seen Steve's actual like Twitter page. I've only ever seen the blocked page.
I used to not be blocked, and then he updated his block bot.
See, I was blocked by Steve in the first couple of hours of being on Twitter because being an asshole. What I decided to do was I tweeted at him and Armored Skeptic. I said, "Block race. Whoever blocks me first gets a cookie."
You know what's really funny? I have to deal with a lot of social justice warriors every day, doing like art related stuff because you got to make a living somehow. And I even asked them because some of them are my friends, and I actually asked them, "Hey, can you look up Steve Shives on Twitter?" And they would look up, and even they were blocked. I'm like, huh? Yeah.
They weren't pure enough.
Well,
No,
it's either that or they follow me.
He has admitted he uses a block bot.
Mm-hmm.
People blocked, like, you haven't offended him. You haven't done shit. You've been blocked. which is cowardice on his part, but at the same time, like, he's not going through. It's to be fucked by Steve. At the same time, Anna Hada Hearts, who's been on the Cuntstream the past couple times, is still somehow not blocked.
I'm not
despite
blocked.
following.
I wasn't blocked
like,
for like 4 months.
Wow.
I only got blocked recently.
Like my channel was blocked annually.
And you didn't tell us that you could see Steve's Twitter.
Yes, I did actually. 2
It's
times.
been mentioned.
I don't
many
think
times.
you told me.
It was
So that
mentioned
doesn't
many
mean-
times.
You need to watch the failure stream now and then, Wrath.
Well, there are okay. A lot of the failure streams used to be on while I was at work. So
yeah, and
it
I
wasn't
don't.
my fault
I haven't watched many of them either.
because I like not getting fired. Money is
But you
important.
watched enough to know that I wasn't blocked by Steve Shives for the longest time.
No, yeah, but you say it like 5 times, or you said it like 5 times a stream back then.
Yeah, well, I was impressed.
It
When I got
was
blocked,
brought up.
now, just like me.
I don't know. Maybe the block bot picked up on the stream, and that's why you got blocked.
No, I tweeted at him asking him if he's had cake, a certain cake, the same one failure got.
Yeah, the Cuntstream went maybe 2 months without being blocked by him. We got blocked the first time I invited him to a stream.
I think y'all might have gotten a personal.
To be fair, I did.
We might have.
Would you want to come on a Cunt stream?
We might have actually got a personal block from him with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one might have been an actual response.
I'm impressed with that. I'm more impressed with the personal blocks.
I think mine might have been personal because it wasn't immediate. It was about an hour later.
There's nothing quite like a male feminist to give you that personal touch. Usually the kind that sends you.
What?
Thank you.
Oh, kiss my.
I was too slow for that. I'm glad you.
Put your lips anywhere near my ass. God.
That's fine. I don't want robo AIDS. I'm good.
I have nothing to say to that. I don't know.
I
how
wish
we
you had nothing to say.
We all know. I mean, the test
I'm trying
came,
to help you. I have nothing to say to that.
test came back positive. You can't really say much to fucking, you know.
Well, I don't even know how you get robot AIDS.
Well, you fuck robots with robot AIDS.
I've never had sex with anyone. You're all dirty, evil, and gross.
Pretty sure that Optimus has a different opinion about you not having sex with anyone.
Well, I haven't. Why would I?
I never said it was consensual.
God damn it.
I heard you made
This is
Star
gonna
Scream
keep happening until you become Red Robot again.
Opal, help me!
I say, just run transition.exe and we'll stop muting you.
Ooh-ha!
I think you made Starscream scream.
He's still not as bad as Martin the other night.
No, he had Starscream cry. That's what happened. He made Starscream cry.
Oh god.
Red. Can you do me a favor and drop out? We're waiting on Optimus to come in.
Oh yeah, good luck with that. Fuck you, assholes.
Hey, can I invite Mad Metal Man if we have space?
He's gone to have an orgy with the Snarkons.
We've got space. And you got 2 more streams that we're letting the riffraff in.
Yay!
After that, we got a format and shit.
Say after that, we only let specific riffraff in.
You gotta start being professional and shit.
That's right, Cog. You'll still be welcome on occasion.
Yeah, Cog and Sevi, and maybe Vamp.
I'll be glad to help any way I can, man.
Garbage.
Hey, can we just confirm
Oh,
that Red comes to have an orgy with Omega Supreme?
Hey, I was offering help.
Yeah, no, Wolfie, I think Wolfie was one of the ones that paid, like donated, so he gets in a couple times, I think.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I wasn't actually there for the
by
Rose Hall
Saturday.
stream.
By Saturday, we'll definitely have run out all the people that have paid to get on.
See,
So-
I had no idea that was the thing, because remember, I couldn't make it to the Rose Hall stream.
No, it was a couple. Every charity stream actually. I said any of the donors can get in.
Oh well, you tracked them. I didn't.
Yeah, I've got the list. It was actually just the two of them that actually wanted in, Wolfie and Jeff.
You guys, you guys remember that Schmeckel did a thing besides boot
I'm
somebody.
also willing to help any way I can, though.
Yeah, that's one of the things with Wolfie, especially his monetary support of the charities and shit. But beyond that, I don't know what you mean by help.
Anything. I don't care. I get bored.
You gonna buy Wrath a wig? If you buy Wrath a wig, that I feel like that would be the biggest improvement the Cuntstream could have. A non-bald co-host.
And disability. So I'll do the best.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I would sell it for cigarette and booze.
It doesn't even need to be a real wig. You've seen like a Raggedy Ann doll, right? If you can get a mop tied,
A yarn wig.
then
I could get one made for that.
I could make one. I could make a really ugly one with all my old yarn.
Opal, nobody trusts. You know, knitting means using your knitting needles, and nobody wants you holding those anymore.
Yeah. It's like, please don't.
If you're picking up your knitting needles, like, we don't know where those have been. They could have been on Mad Metal Man's dick for all we know.
Well, they haven't. He won't let me.
Oh, for Christ's sake!
I knew it was him.
I knew it.
Well, I mean, actually, Roy
How
knew it was
dare
him,
you.
and I played along like I knew the whole
No.
time. But
No.
ah,
Guys don't ever let me sound.
there's a reason for that. You know, the missus never lets me punch her in the cunt.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't found a chick that lets me shove this up her asshole either. There's reason
Yeah, like,
behind that.
sometimes there's
I also
reasons
don't
to let
ask.
you do things.
Well, there was that one time, but I was really drunk.
It's like how I never let Politipod on the stream. You don't willfully do painful things.
You don't?
There's just some things you don't do.
It's like letting Futternutter finish a sentence. You don't do that. You let him make the hate video.
What else do normal people not do?
Or marking, for that matter.
Most normal people don't intentionally speak like children for hours at a time.
I'm not speaking like a child. I'm really
Well, I
trying to
mean,
talk
there was that guy.
Oh wait, no, I just realized she's actually using her real voice right
I'm
now.
trying to use my real voice.
Holy shit!
She does the Opal voice so much she's forgotten what her real voice sounds like.
No, I really sound like this.
No, Opal, you will do better. Like dropping the oh hi, I'm Opal shtick.
I don't have the energy for that right now.
Well, you should try not having the energy for it ever.
It's just fun to piss people off with it now, really.
Yeah, but it lost its appeal.
Well, with you anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, here's the thing. We've already triggered Fat Pat into where he's considering sobriety. I think we've.
That's fine. Okay, I love doing it. I love doing it around Fat Pat.
I think we've got a winner, guys. I think we have got a winner.
Oh my god.
Pepe Avocad.
I love the shading.
No, you know what we need to do? We need to put that beard on the black guy that they thought was Sargon.
Black guy that they wait, what?
They try to run an innocent
He's
black
like a
guy.
Fiverr actor, and like some, I forget who, but some like BuzzFeed or some shit like that claimed that he was Sargon.
Why would you do that?
Because they're retarded and don't do research.
Yeah, that's BuzzFeed in a nutshell.
No, it's like that argument Cog and I had the other day with some guy. Like 5 or 6 tweets in, it was like, wait. You actually don't know what the fuck you're talking about, do you?
Oh, like that new bearing video with the guy who didn't even read the article.
I don't know if I've
I
seen that.
shared it on Twitter.
Yes, because we all just are glued to your Twitter feed.
Yeah, I
My
follow
Twitter feed is amazing.
Turns out, like
don't
Sargon got banned. There's the Google meltdown. There's other things going on. The world does not revolve around you and your demon kid.
Hey, you love my demon kids.
I don't know or want to know your demon kid.
No, see, the thing is, like, I usually watch all of Bearing's videos, so
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of surprised. you
if I
didn't
miss
know.
this, then I'm having a fucking like subscriber notification issue thing.
Yeah, that's why I'm surprised you didn't know about this new video we posted today.
Yeah, if it's from today, I definitely haven't seen it.
Oh.
What's the synopsis? I guess.
Some guy who didn't read the article says, "Yeah, that sexist, transphobic guy should have been fired. Yay, and he should never be hired
it's
again."
Oh, that
bullshit.
one. Yeah, I think I woke up to that one.
Never mind. That wasn't
But
my.
I woke up at like
watched it.
11:30.
And like, yeah, and Baron just disproved his claims. He said he didn't even read the article.
Prince of a Card, guys.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute.
I love Prince, and the funny thing is like when he lets his beard go, it's almost that long.
Aw, Prince is cute.
Like the first time I saw Prince's actual face, he had quite the beard.
Not just a pretend girlfriend.
Prince is gay.
Yeah, a beard is a fake
Yeah,
girlfriend.
Raph. His beard, his pretend girlfriend, like,
So
pretend he's straight.
I don't know. I don't speak moron. My bad.
that was a
No, a beard. I think it's like a pretty common gay thing.
Yeah.
Your beard is the like chick you're with, so people don't know you're gay.
It's a pretend girlfriend, so you could pass as straight.
I grew up in Utah.
Oh, yeah,
knew
they don't
everyone
have gay-
knew who the gay people were because we didn't see them at church.
You and your magic underwear.
Never had it.
I'm gonna forever tease you about it.
I don't want to hear any more about any possible underwear.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry, Wrath. Can you please show us your underwear and prove that it's not magical?
Well,
if it's shimmery and like
it's
putting off
not
sparks,
that.
I'm never gonna trust you again.
Hey, you know what, guys? Should we go into the idea of probably making merchandise and putting our face on underwear? That way, every time a guy. Never mind.
No, come on, Smosh. I've been. You need to get on the fucking marketing thing.
Look, you know what?
Make us a bunch of
God's
t-shirts.
already done that.
I was gonna say, you know what, Samaj? I think the world's overpopulated, but there's a line where it becomes cruel. Like that's just guaranteed. People will not get laid.
I want an opalescent body
This smiling face right on a girl's pussy.
Well, I was just thinking like right on the cunt. Just
I'd actually buy a Smaj panty. Like that'd be kind of cute.
If Samaj put out boxers, I'd wear it. I'd like to see how his face gets distended when I get a boner.
Oh my goodness! The middle finger, like if you whip your dick out, the middle finger could be your dick in the boxers.
That'll look really weird if a black guy wears them.
He has alopecia.
yeah, right there. Does that mean he's not packing heat either? Is that what happens with that? If it's right there?
I don't know.
Vampula confused. It's the disease where they have white blotches on their skin.
No, never mind. The joke went right over.
You're overcomplicating the joke, Raph.
No, you overcomplicated the joke.
Alopecia is when you got no hair on. Or Wrath's got alopecia.
No, I've got
You think-
got minor radiation poisoning. Important difference. And gravity.
The Michael Jackson disease. That's vitiligo.
Vitiligo.
I don't have any melanin on the back of my neck.
No, that's. Oh wait, you're
That's
Mexican.
common
That's
for people
not-
who are made in labs.
That was a very.
Oh come on, she wasn't made in any lab. They would have terminated the project.
No. She's the 6 million peso Mexican. So you know about $20 American.
Hey.
Oh come on, you're barely human height, barely human weight. Your child came out fucked up, and your voice sounds like you're barely human age. Like you're maybe 6 billion pesos.
6 million billion, please.
Yeah, that's almost $200.
How much is a peso? I don't know.
I don't remember the conversion anymore.
Worthless.
About half of a Canadian dollar.
Oh,
It's about 6 cents
really
American.
worthless.
A peso is 6 cents American. Ouch.
My
No
grandmother.
wonder I can.
That's like 10 cents Canadian.
My grandmother was cleaning and she found a peso. She just threw it away.
Well, yeah, it's like how we threw out our pennies even before they were already worthless.
I think it was like a 10 cents peso. So yeah, it was like a penny.
So it's less than a penny.
Yeah, your country's sad.
I'm not even. I was born in the United States.
Okay, yeah, sure you were.
No. Her mom was pregnant across the border crossing.
I'm from now on. I'm an opal birther. I'm gonna need to see a birth certificate.
You're an opal truther.
I've already showed him my ID.
That doesn't prove shit.
That doesn't prove you were born here.
Here, you're in Canada.
I want to see your definitely not Mexican birth certificate.
As soon as we see Obama's,
Mad
It doesn't matter anymore.
I know. I'm just saying the likelihood's about equivalent.
Mad Metal Man refuses to come on the Cuntstream for principal reasons.
What?
No, he's got detention. Principal won't let him come on.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Aw.
Principled reasons, like what principled reason could possibly prevent you
I
from
don't
being
know.
on it?
He said he's like, I'm not coming based on principle now. I'm just like, what?
Did we not invite him before? Did I say something mean about him?
No.
Oh wait, no, I did. I said he was with Opal. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend.
I mean, Schmeckle.
It was an off-the-cuff remark. I didn't mean it personally, Mad Metal Man.
Schmeckle, buddy, dude, it's not even worth apologizing anymore. It's like we have a lot of fun here at the Cuntstream, and we like to make jokes, but every once in a while, Schmeckle, as the alcoholic he is, goes too far. And what we'd like to say tonight is, Mad Metal Man.
I really did not mean to offend you by implying that you would be with Opal. I took it too
He
far.
answered why in the chat.
Oh shit!
I didn't see the chat. What did he say?
He said, I'm not offended. It's because she invited me.
Oh my god. We've been accused of being racist from time to time, but my god.
Fuck, I was trying to insult Opal with my little bit there, but...
So Opal, I'm gonna steal a bag of ice from work because damn.
Damn it, he's never burned me this good before. I don't know how to take it.
This is what you get for bringing knitting needles into bed.
We found something Opal doesn't know how to take.
No. Fucking somebody else invite him.
Mad Metal Man,
She's
you are
Spanish, so,
cordially invited to the Cuntstream. As long as you continue your anti-Opal shit.
He's the only one to piss me off.
Good. Mad Metal Man, now we need you.
Please.
You are the hero we need.
Opal, it's easy to piss you off.
It's not easy to piss me off.
Oh come on! give one example of a stream where we didn't piss you off.
One time when I kicked you off the Cuntstream.
Stop.
It was like after it was already regular for me to kick you off the Cuntstream. It's very easy to piss you off. You just need to be in a bad mood. Basically, if I kick you off when your child's screaming.
Can someone else send the link? Because it's not working for me.
Wrath, Vamp, you're the other co-host. You do it. Hey, you got no choice, Vamp. You've been roped into this.
Apparently.
Oh, that's what you get for being prettier than Wrath and Samaj.
Yeah, because that's hard.
That's how I became host.
God, dude, this bottle wins that contest. I mean, not saying Vamp isn't pretty,
that bottle
but
first.
That cardboard thing in the background wins that contest.
I used to be pretty.
The cardboard thing in the background is young Wrath. Of course it beat current Wrath.
Yes, you were in the Navy.
In the Navy.
Heard a lot of stories about
Is
people in the Navy.
As rampantly gay as all the jokes say.
Yes.
Is there a disproportionate amount of homosexuality in the Navy?
Is it just because it's full of semen? I'm sorry, it's a terrible joke. I had to make it.
Yes and no.
Okay.
Yes, and that's not an answer.
There's not as many actual gay guys,
but there's a lot of homosexual sex.
No, not
You're
homosexual sex. More like gay chicken.
It's exactly
like if you guys ever played that game in high school, If You Love Me, Baby Smile. Imagine playing that with just guys.
Yeah, you become prison gay.
Not
Rat.
prison, not prison gay. More like
a high school lesbian.
Kinda, I guess. Like we have like you know how you have party lesbians, straight chicks who get drunk and kiss chicks. Well, we have Navy gays. They're straight guys that get deployed and kiss guys.
Now, Rat, you have to have known where this was going. What were your experience with the Navy gays?
Avoided them.
Avoided them, or invaded them?
There was no invading, and there was no partaking.
Okay, so what you're saying, you were in the Navy and retained your heterosexuality.
You can tell me, man.
Yeah.
Nah.
I wasn't pretty enough, okay? I'm just kidding.
Were you inland or on boat?
I was on a carrier.
Yeah, I always figured
Those girls
you
on
were.
a carrier, that'd be easy.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's less Navy gays on a carrier. It's submarines.
Oh, you were on a carrier.
The running joke for submarines is 150 brave men go down and 75 happy couples come up. Also, it's a ship.
That's a good one.
It's a ship. It's not a boat. Boat is Coast Guard bullshit.
Yeah, but
also known as the Puddle Pirates.
I'm actually.
It basically goes like Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, right? As far as boat people go.
Wait a minute. What you talking about, Liz?
Yeah, Marines aren't so much boat people as dependent on boat people.
I was gonna say the Marines are retarded children. Are the Navy's retarded children? It's like
I thought
like the
Marines
rest
were
of
like,
us the rest of us can operate complicated equipment and decide to not get shot. And the Marines are the guys that can't figure out how a water fountain works. So we give them guns and tell them the bad guy's over there, and he said you're a faggot.
Aren't they the ones?
Literally what I said before every conference.
So what's that make us army people?
Right. So the Marines
you
are
guys
like
have
the front
backpacks
line
full of
for the
ammo.
Navy,
Cool.
Black guys.
Holy shit, guys! Right, I'm
What,
sharing
us
my
army
screen.
people?
No, you got to see this. This is what has now happened on the free saga. I've just
We've had some bad. Okay, there's no cocks on the screen this time.
There's no cock, so we've
All
got.
right, I will present your screen.
Okay, cool. So I've just
For once,
posted.
there's no
Jack,
cocks.
we've got people posting these out everywhere now. Yeah. Obviously, the Shires, Prince of Queens, and then yeah, Peter,
I'm in here somewhere too.
Yeah, I think there's some. There's.
Wait, what was that last thing? Man gets penis stuck in toaster.
I think that's just made it free #free saga. Yeah, but we've got a few beards there. I like it. I like seeing the beards. I like seeing these.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Samaj to make me a beard, but you can imagine.
I did a really lazy.
Schmeckle will look better than any of these cunts.
I did a really lazy job with it on paint on mine.
Oh, no, actually, the Prince one looks really good.
I said the Prince one does look really good.
Yeah, mine's nothing special. I just sort of did a.
Samaj, you're better at art than whoever did that beard. Actually, that might have been you.
No, but I really like that one.
It looks like the bottom of the Sargon one you did, except for the mouth.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I did not do this. That one, no. But that is a phenomenal artist.
It was either Max or Otha.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I have to wake up early.
Wait. Don't you dare fucking leave without getting booted.
No.
There we go.
Yay!
No one saw that happen. I was presenting.
It doesn't matter. For the nobody that saw it happen, she's gone.
Yes.
She's fucking gone.
And she's gone. And there was much rejoicing.
There are very few she's here, and it was neither of the good ones.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we kept the ones that people like, so we're good.
No, I mean,
if a non was here, I'd have to asterisk that.
Kind of just like the failure girl, but except soon she'll be the failure Magog and Cuntstream girl.
Yeah.
Also, I
just
believe Marty
everywhere,
wanted you for a stream.
Yeah.
I think
she's
Marty
gonna have
wanted
like a
you to
million
be
titles. She's gonna be like a Game of
Beard
Thrones
Barian is
character.
looking for a co-host. The Missus is starting up a channel, and I hope you don't mind. I promised you'd be her co-host. Plus, there are a couple other.
Samaj's Tanga Egg is also starting a channel, and they would really appreciate
All
a
right,
plug.
I'm going to need money for a doctor, insurance, and my Adderall. And then I might be able to swing all this.
The last one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know people that can do the Adderall.
Yeah, but see, I can just go to the doctor and get it re-prescribed.
Depending on how fast and loose you're willing to play with the terminology, I can get you a doctor too.
See, this is Rat.
It's the guy from. It's Alex Jones's doctor guy. Come on, he looks reputable.
What's the hashtag we're using for Sargon's thing?
Hashtag free Sargon. How fucking hard is that?
I don't know.
This is why he's the art guy. I'm the words guy, and you're the guy that created the channel, so that's why we keep you.
So that is exactly my purpose here. I start the streams.
Yeah, he presses the play button.
Yesterday I fucked that up.
yeah, it was bad.
What happened
yesterday? I
yesterday?
started the fucking stream, then my internet went out, and it was just like, all right, I guess I'll let them, the people already in there, just sit there and fucking wait for me to get back there.
Yeah, we were just sitting there, and then I see the tweet. You don't even tag anyone in it. That was the worst part. He didn't tag anyone in this. I found it.
Well, no, I DM'd you.
No, I found it, and then you DM'd me.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah, there was about 20 minutes in between those.
Yeah,
two
yeah.
events.
You DM'd me as like, he's like, sorry, cunt, we're not gonna do it. I was like, no shit. I'm not even in the same hangout anymore. Like, I'm pretty sure Gorax has killed a few people since then.
Yeah, no, fucking.
Like, he was halfway through clicking one of them.
Fucked up after the laptop fucked up, and then I gave up.
I even started a hashtag.
At that point, it was like, fuck.
Do you remember the hashtag Schmeckle? Save Oreo. like you messaged me after I'd started a hashtag for a fake hamster that runs your computer. I mean, totally real, and you should donate to Save Oreo.
That runs the computer. First off, his name was not Oreo; it was Chocolate Chip Oreo, because I'm hoping for that to become a thing. But also he's dead. He's dead.
Well,
press F.
F for respects. And while you're pressing F,
I don't know why.
Go to www.patreon.com/Cuntstream.
From a video game. Press F. Respects.
It's a video game reference.
Donate to our Cuntstream Patreon. It will help us get over the loss of.
It'll
whatever.
It'll help support.
Think like the cookie Oreo.
It'll help support double Oreo. His wife, who's now going to have to take up his job to feed their kids, who will subsequently take over the job when she dies. I mean, what?
She's just going to eat the kids.
Well, the ones that live.
They only eat like 8 of 12. You still get a couple survivors that'll be able to carry on the family business.
Well,
so when Schmeckle gets a second monitor, then he can use the survivors to run the monitors.
Well, see, you don't actually need that many survivors in the first round because they breed exponentially. Eventually, I will have an army
of retarded inbred hamsters.
Yep.
Yeah, they're all going to be retarded and entirely inbred. But as long as they can run in a straight line, they should be able to power my shit.
Which means about half of those survivors will be usable. Eventually, we'll have to go to the pet store and buy another survivor, and that's why we need you to pledge to our Patreon, so we can buy new hamsters to subsequently inbreed. To run Speckle's
help
computer.
fund buy the Cuntstream hamsters.
You're literally keeping these streams possible because I can't remember the password.
By the way, I would like to place a disclaimer here. If you donate money, I will not in any way spend it on a hamster or multiple hamsters.
Unless at some point in the near future there becomes a booze called Hamster, in which case he will spend a lot of it on hamsters.
My God, hamsters. I don't even think I was here for that.
We used to call chicken cordon bleu hamsters on the show.
Oh,
because they look like hamsters.
What the fuck is chicken cordon bleu that looks like?
Isn't that the chicken that's full of cheese?
It's full of cheese.
Hey, you all have a good night.
It's chicken wrapped around ham with cheese inside, and like breaded. And since everything we had was either pre-frozen or awful, and sometimes both, they looked like little hamsters.
But
all right, on that note,
that's disgusting. Well, why would you purposely make food look like hamsters? That
my
seems
back
like
is killing me, guys. I'm gonna run.
Okay, good night.
Good night, Sevi. We
Oh, it was
kill
in the military.
people.
And some of you.
Okay. We were whooping and hollering and cheering about putting warheads on foreheads when we found out we were going to bomb the fuck out of Syria. But oh God, no, not the hamster looking food. That's the one.
I mean, Hamster looking. I thought you were talking like when you were working in the restaurant.
No, when I was in the Navy.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I thought you were like serving hamster-looking food to people. Because chicken cordon bleu sounds way too fancy for military food.
Wait, when you buy it in tons, it's pretty cheap. And
Also,
it's like
you can buy that shit.
It's like Stouffer's. Oh hell yeah, dude! Like when we would get that shit, it's an entire pallet.
See, that seems like something that should be cooked as a meal, not.
It's pre-cooked and frozen. They literally heat it up.
Yeah, it has way too fancy a name for that.
That's the whole point. So you think you're getting something better than what you're getting.
At least Vamp understands basic logic.
I'm really, really, really glad I never joined the military.
Yeah, and we're the ones known for the good food.
Like, not solely for that reason, but
you know what the worst thing is?
That's another reason to put on there.
You know what the worst thing is? I helped unload, because everyone on the ship helps unload when we get resupplies. Occasionally you'd see stamps that say rejected by and like a prison's, like the name of a prison on it.
And so they were feeding the military food that prisons
that prisons didn't want.
Typically California prisons.
That's ridiculous. If prisons turn down food, that should be the end of the line.
No, hobos. If prison turns it down, hobos.
The worst. No. You should offer the food to the fucking homeless before you offer it to prisons.
No. You offer it to you literally offer it to the hobos by hand, like face to face, that are not going to shelters.
Yeah.
I'm talking like you go to a common hobo hangout that isn't a shelter and you just dump that shit.
But I mean, like, the military should get to pick before the prisons do.
One would think, but you sign away a lot of your rights when you join the military.
You sign away a lot of your rights, but as a prisoner, you've lost a bunch of your fucking rights anyway.
Yeah, but you didn't sign a paper.
In the military, you can vote.
Sign them away. You just committed crimes.
Well, I mean, assuming you don't leave the military with a felony. Funny story, happens to a lot of people.
Well,
did not happen to me.
Sucks to be them.
No, Wrath. You committed worse than a felony, but you never got caught for it.
And that's why I haven't told the story yet, because I did a little research, and the statute of limitations isn't for about a year, which is fine.
At least 9 of us know the story at this point.
Yeah, it's true, and I'll kill every one of you. I mean, hug all of you if it ever gets out.
It's a good story. You should tell it now.
Nope. Remember that time I was blackout drunk and still told you no? What made you think you had a shot tonight?
Well, there was that other time you were blackout drunk and told me in Samaj the whole story.
Yeah,
and then
we've been
that
there
other
for
time
like
a couple
4
days
hours.
ago when you were drunk and told like a bunch of people the story.
Yeah, it was off air.
We're off air right now, man. We went off like 20 minutes ago. Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Schmeckle. I was born in the evening. It was not last night.
No, it is an amazing story. For
it is.
people here.
Someday someone will get an Oscar for playing me for this story.
Oh well, I would do it, but you know.
That's the margin. Yeah, just
Are you motioning to your hair?
Yeah, I was. I wouldn't want to. You know.
Trust me, don't do it. It doesn't come back. Biggest mistake of my life.
What's that there, Cog?
Okay, not even close.
Throwing back.
Let the British cunt speak.
I'm thinking about taking your beard actually and cutting it in half and seeing if I can apply it to my guy's face.
Yeah, go for it. Anyone can use it. That's what I'm doing.
It's cool though. I've got esoteric entities use your beard already.
Oh, did he? Oh, cool.
Esoteric has used it. He's if you want to check out I think the latest image should be.
I will check out soon. I'm just doing other stuff. Applying beard places.
I need you to take that beard, attach it to the Schmeckle face, Then I need you to log into my Twitter, update my profile picture so that it's the one with the beard. And then while you're on there, maybe like shit post a little bit so I don't have to.
Shit post a little so you don't have to, I don't know about that.
You were the laziest person in existence.
No, seriously, he's the human version of a sloth. Like once he's my
I'm very, very open about the fact that my co-hosts exist so I don't have to do work. That's why I have these two. There have been streams where I've said maybe 5 words the whole time. I've set it up and I've been like, you cunts, run this. I will not do a stream without co-hosts because I want to be able to not do shit.
So human embodiment of a sloth.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very drunk sloth.
Apparently, yes.
He's less useful than Heroin Bob at this point.
But Heroin Bob told stories.
That's not true.
No, I'm talking after the movie ends. Because at least Heroin Bob still occasionally haunts Sean to fuck with him.
I think we're thinking about different movies.
Could be.
There's SLC Punk and SLC Punk 2.
Yep.
Okay, I'm thinking of neither of those. So
Heroin Bob and Missiles.
Heroin Bob's amazing.
I've never heard of this movie till today, until right now.
Heroin Bob is your future, Samaj. I mean, what?
My fuser? What the fuck's a fuser?
Future.
Oh. Okay.
He's a straight edge kid that hangs out with a bunch of punks.
What the fuck is a future?
I mean, Vamp, you could kind of see it. Isn't he kind of Heroin Bob?
What? Me? No.
I mean, he hangs out with Schmeckel and I, and he's
Does
like,
he drink though, because Bob drank.
yes, he does. Drunk Samaj is a beautiful thing.
Okay.
Drunk Samaj is the fucking best.
Okay. I contend that Drunk Samaj might almost be Floor Jeff quality.
Yeah, but Drunk Samaj.
No. Drunk Samaj is Pat having to put Sophane to bed quality.
Oh my god, that was amazing.
That might have been the best moment on a cunt stream. And we've had some doozies.
Yeah,
but
they dropped out, and we were like, "Oh, poisoning the well's gone." And then, like 20 minutes later, Pat shows up, and he's like, "Yeah, I had to put Sophane to bed."
So he had to put his drunk ass to bed.
He was knocking shit over. He was just falling everywhere.
He spilled his drink all over the keyboard.
And the best thing is,
I believe that you've been drunk in your life, but you've never been so fan getting put to bed by Pat drunk.
I didn't think Pat would have to put him to bed, but I knew it that like they were shit faced on the Bearing stream hours before they joined the Cunt stream.
We didn't.
I invited the message I sent them was, "Hey, you cunts seem pretty fucking drunk. Want to crash the Cunt stream?" And then they showed up already shit-faced, and so they got to the point where they were muted, and we thought we were putting them to sleep, but no, it turns out alcohol was putting Fane to sleep.
And then Pat sobered up because it's Opal. So if you ever need to sober up in a hurry, just listen to Opal's voice and try not to kill yourself. Like, hide the bleach, hide the knives, hide the guns, hide the forks with the long spikes on them. You might hurt yourself.
No, Opal's voice isn't the type of thing that sobers you up. It's the type of thing that sends you into drunken rage. No, Pat sobered up because Pat spent hours drinking the same drink.
I was trying to give Opal backhanded promotion.
No,
but
don't promote Opal.
Let me jab at her while we still can.
Schmegel, did I tell you the first time I met Opal? The first and only time, other than right now, the first time I actually talked to her?
No.
Oh, God. I feel bad for
Tonka was
this.
doing a stream. His chat was like, oh yeah, bring Opal on. And he had never heard of her before. Brings her on and hears like this high-pitched, whiny voice. He'd already sent me the link. I woke up and I popped into the stream to see what was going on. And I'm like, what? I hear Opal talking. I go, what the fuck is this? Failure's in there. He's like, we're replacing you. I said, okay, bye, and I left. I just closed the call.
I've had a lot of fun booting Opal at every opportunity because I get her on because there are like two people that like her, and I boot her because I like pissing off those two people and Opal.
Yep.
The last time she came on, before today, she got in, wasn't able to say a word, and I booted her. And it's Opal's. She knows her place. Her place is gone when I want her.
Her place is you've been removed from the hangout.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think she just likes the attention.
No, see, the thing is, I've got no actual issue with Opal as a person. I can't like, when she drops the voice, fine. I can't handle the fucking baby shtick.
Yeah.
She decided to pre-watch Sesame Street while she was on Tonka's stream and was.
Well, like, I let her stay tonight because tonight she fucking dropped it.
Yeah.
Like, she spoke like a normal human being.
Ish.
I mean, her voice is still kind of high pitched, but it's regular person high pitched, not.
Well, yeah, it's like
trying to
female.
talk like Elmo.
It's like the female version of, oh god, what's his name? Naked Ape.
Yeah.
That's almost offensive. And he's not even here.
Almost offensive.
I mean, I'm not naked ape, but I'm almost offended by that.
We're gonna wrap up. We've been going a little over 3 hours.
Oh shit!
Jesus Christ!
Or Wrath. Do you remember who we had on?
Let's see. We had Red Robot and his several personalities. Don't sub to any of them. We had Martius Felius. He's Roman if you're into that.
Don't sub to Marty.
We had Sir Wolfie,
nobody
who I don't know
under any circumstances subscribe to Marty. That cunt. I'll tell you what he did. He was in the Cuntstream invite chat where I send out all the invites that most of you cunts don't get.
Oh my god, this story again.
And he came in and he said, you know what? Fuck all you cunts. I hate all of you. I found better. And then he posts a link of him with all the big YouTubers. I'm talking like, and not just Sargon and eBay, but like PewDiePie. Everybody. This cunt is hooked up. And he comes in and he's like, fuck you. I don't need you anymore. He even posted a video of him just flipping us off. It was disgusting and hurtful, and I'll never forgive him. So you remember, never watch that cunt.
Don't do it. Ever. We also had Fern and Loathing, Seppi, of course. We also had whatever Jaeger's alter egos.
She gets no shilling.
We also had Jaegerbomb, whatever his Gorax. That's the one.
Gorax.
He needs to make a different account.
He's forever in my mind, Jaegerbomb.
He does have an account for Gorax. For some reason, he hasn't figured out how to sign in under it. But yeah, we had
like 2 clicks. We also had Sir Wolfie. I don't even know if he makes content, but if he does, but if he doesn't, follow him on Twitter. That's a thing. We had Ian Miles Young, also known as Octane Gamer, because he looks like Ian, but 20 years ago, or 50. I don't know. I don't know how old Ian is.
Ian's in his 30s.
Okay, so 10 years ago. He's already gray, poor guy.
No, he went gray when he was a teenager.
I think that's everyone that's already.
Yeah, Vamp Cog. I'm Wrath. The one.
Wait. We need to let these much smaller YouTubers show themselves. Cog, can you please tell our viewers who you are
and what you do, because I'm pretty sure no one knows who you are.
Yeah, and videos like on the YouTubes. Yeah.
He's big up guys. I'd really appreciate it if you sub to him.
Yeah, I mean, like guys, I'm doing shit right now. Like my subs are just dying. Like it's just that channel is almost.
You really need to help him out. I mean
minus subs right now.
Absolutely.
Minus feet, minus subs, everything.
And then Vamp Candy, I believe you have some association with a bigger YouTuber or something. That's where your popularity comes from. Can you explain that?
I stream with Failure Accomplished. Tom Casal, also known as Grapple Vision. And this little known YouTuber by the name of Magog of Morskar and his buddy the Beard Barian.
Yeah, she streams with nobodies, basically.
Mm-hmm.
She's been very blessed to be on the Cuntstream tonight with us giants of the industry.
Pretty much, but you know what? We're here for the community.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're here to help. Like,
this
is why we started the Cuntstream. So we could help smaller YouTubers like this.
Because you guys really care, don't you guys? Yeah.
They totally
it's a
do.
public service.
Public service. All the way for all of those little YouTubers out there that need it. They want you to know that they have Patreons, they have super chats, and they need your help right now because YouTube.
Actually, we don't have super chat. We can't do that shit.
We don't have super chat.
Get these guys on super chat. Come on.
All right, so that was those two small YouTubers. You already know all us very important fucking YouTubers that are the hosts, so I won't say our names. You already know. You figure it out yourselves.